How you doing, Magma? Neither. I got cramps. Maybe sandwich. Maybe. Did I pull you from another VOD, Shivan? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll be honest. I woke up feeling like complete garbage, and I'm like, you know what? I'm honestly, and people can attest to it. I'm like, I'm just gonna watch Kai play Tears of the Kingdom because I'm just not feeling good today. But then, like, it's the 25th, and in an ideal world, I finish this game before I move. It's not gonna happen, but you know, ambition and all that. I did. I'm so sorry. I tried out in the Firstborn earlier solo. Woof! Kudos to you for trying. He is, not nice. Pulled me from a Kaif one. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I pulled myself. I was being a good mod on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? Let me do a little bit. I'm 100. How many hours am I in this game?
Let's do it.
114 hours in this game. I gotta be close to finishing. Oh, spoiler alert, I'm not. How you doing, Tyr? Uh-oh. I didn't see anything thrown at me. Did I imagine that? Scuff stream is scuffed. You know, the other day... Oh, was it actually thrown? My bad. My bad. The other day, I was doing a little... No, I'm doing a little because my stomach is killing me. My ovaries are actually trying to murder me. Which seems a little dramatic, but that's how I feel. Let's relax at home today. I got shit to do, bro. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna be able to leave.
Hey.
Can I at least make some...
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
I'll take your word for it. Yeah, just take my word for it. I'm suffering.
Let me explain.
Ooh. He puts apples in curry. Grated fruit is frequently used as a secret ingredient in curry. A hint of sweetness makes for a subtle, delectable flavor. Apples are recommended due to their fiber. Stewing the apple will bring out its sweetness, balancing the spice of the curry. That's cool. That's actually really cool. I never knew that. I've always had a Kawakami make it. Well, I did something else. Whoa.
Yes. All right.
Oh.
Not good. Anyway.
Well then.
I just want to finish this game.
The case is finally closed. There are no shackles on you anymore.
That's right. This is totally 100% the end of the game for reals this time. Trust. Source. Me. I've never had curry. I should try. I would like to try curry sometime.
We changed the heart of someone huge, like the next Prime
I got
Minister.
it. Sorry.
There's no better finale than that.
Hopefully you guys didn't hear that, but I'm hearing it in my thing. I'm the source. No longer trust.
This may be the opportune time to end our deal. I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you.
Manerick, you absolute cutie. Thank you so much for the tier 1 resub for 8 months.
Why hello there cutie pinkney 10 I love here is my monthly tax.
Maybe I should wait to thank people after the text to speech. Taxes went up this month? Yeah, I'll be fine.
Of course. Don't worry. I won't leave immediately.
Well, that does make me worry. I would like you to leave as soon as possible.
But if I just stay here, I won't recall anything.
Tanvish, no! Can't it go extorting people?
I'm a bit envious of you.
Manerick!
Here I am. Still haven't found anything about myself.
Love it.
If only I could find out what's in the depths of mementos. Let's go to sleep. You must be tired.
Stupid cat making me sleep all the time. Could've been out there doing stuff.
I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of heart triggered in him.
We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way.
Oh, big
If
conspiracy?
a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too.
I don't remember this. I'm trying to fund your trip to the Bahamas. I mean, Puerto Rico.
What are we supposed to do?
That's precisely why we
Ow.
gathered to discuss our options.
Just smack my hand against the desk again.
Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right?
Isn't she under your command? You have to do something!
Yes, I'm aware. But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful.
We'll just have to continue his policies for a rich country.
A rich country?
You mean that plan of advancing foreign affairs by controlling people's hearts?
What?
After all, the research on it should be proceeding along.
I don't even remember
We'll
this.
push that plan forward. and
Are
get
they the real
people
bad?
who
They don't
need
even have a
anyone get in our
name.
way by using that world.
Oh.
We'll pledge to build a powerful country. We ourselves
Hey,
will meet
Jothan,
the
how are you?
expectations we had of Shido-san.
Happy Thursday.
A
I almost said
powerful
Friday.
country,
It's
huh?
not Friday.
I see.
But even if we do pick up where he left off, would his other associates keep quiet about it?
We should be fine in that regard.
Yeah, I don't feel like reading. I'm sorry, Jathian. My stomach hurts and I want to die. And I need my brain off. And I know we're gonna have like 3 hours of cutscenes in this game, so I was like, this is perfect for
Anyone who Shido-san aided would feel that their life is at stake after watching that conference, just as we are now.
At any rate, it seems we must first stop that case from being assembled.
Good luck, Magma.
Cost.
I hope you win.
How do we control public opinion?
Thankfully, support for Shido-san still exists. Masayoshi Shido was a hero who fell before achieving his goals, and we will carry his torch. That's what we'll announce to the mass media.
I see. Considering the public's panic after losing their leader, they may latch onto that immediately.
But if the general public becomes our enemy, we're done for.
That means there's no turning back. Well then, leave Nijima to my group. Can we rely on yours in regards to Shido-san?
We'll make it so that he requires a psychiatric evaluation.
Everyone, we're in the same boat. You had best not forget that.
Huh? Do the Phantom Thieves really exist? 19%. It's a weird question. They're going back to school today. How does it feel? I'm happy to be back. I see. I find it surprising to hear that you missed school. Actually, I hated school. But, you know, I'm gonna assume that Ren would have liked school. I don't recall this bit. Wonder if it's roller content for Kasumi's Palace. Oh, is that? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that cutscene was about, so I was like, okay. Well, there's no time to be chatting. Can be late on the first day back. Let's go to school. Alright. Cool. Let's go. So, 90% of people think we exist. That's weird. You see Shido's press conference. Seems like the Phantom Thieves changed his heart if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be a criminal. But didn't the leader of the Phantom Thieves commit suicide? That comeback video posted online right before the election. It's real? You see, this is what I was saying. It's like, what do you, like, people would not know if that was real or not. That's exactly what I was saying. I don't know what's going on anymore. Pins are all over the place online. What's this mean for the election? The country's in trouble. We have the prime minister. Yeah, it did happen really suddenly. For once! Which is actually like the third or fourth time I agree with Morgana. It is.
Time's up.
Whatever. Okay, that'll be all for today. This will be my last class for the year. The year's already ending, huh? So much has happened that it's like, where did all the time go? That's... Wait, what? 0% of Nias think Madagascar is real. Yeah. It's not over for you yet. What? You still have finals for 3 days from tomorrow to... Oh my god. I have finals? I don't remember the question. Oh god, we're gonna flunk this out, aren't we? I'm sure you already knew that though, right? There's no way you haven't started studying yet. They're coming whether you like it or not. Good luck.
Man.
This is the first thing we get after coming to school for the first time in a while. Have you been studying? No. Man, we're boinking. Don't I get a grade bump for that? Shido spilled the beans at the conference, right? Why isn't it making any news? Is it because he's a politician? I have no doubt that political connections are involved. But that theoretically shouldn't have an impact on the news. What about all the people who saw him on TV? They had to see that. Everyone should have heard him say all the heavy stuff, right? Can I have special help? I need special help, yeah. Right. What happened can't be kept secret. It'll be apparent soon. Makoto's sister is working on a case, too. I'm sure we'll see the results of that if we just wait patiently. Let's assume so. More importantly, we have exams coming up. I think that they may have come at a good time. Haru! You bitch! No, they have not! We've really gone through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. It certainly was a good deal of trouble. Exams are more tiring than any shit you've been doing. Thank you, Ryuji! God! Once again. I guess your bumping wasn't good enough to bump your grade. Work on that. How dare you? Yeah, thanks, Futaba. Fuck you too. Good luck, you guys! Did you know it was considered dead for a while and we banged from time to time? Can I maybe skip exams? Yeah, thanks, bitch! I'm sorry, Sojiro. You don't deserve that. I take that back.
I was busy dealing with some of Shido's cronies. You are students, so it's only fitting you're doing a study group.
Why? If this is a study group, why am I with the only other person that's not in school right now? Maybe she can feel less love since you're banging 7 other people. She doesn't know that. Snitches get stitches.
You're gonna bring us some snacks now and then, right?
You don't even have exams.
Thank you, Sojiro. She can feel it.
The intrusion.
Oh, glad to see you all. Don't mind me. Make yourselves at home.
You're too kind. We'll take you up on that offer.
Why did you bring me here? My school's exams are already over.
Poor Yusuke.
Come on, don't be so cold. You saying it's fine if I fail?
Nothing wrong with that.
Jesus,
Won't the
Futaba.
results be the same whether you study or not?
Now, you guys. Just think of it as helping me out.
I don't know about this.
These guys are friends! Allegedly.
I'm just going to focus on sections that may likely be on the test. You're way too short on time.
Making a gamble, huh?
If she's wrong, we die.
I don't want to die.
Is it really that bad?
This is every day for them.
This affects you too.
Yeah.
Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried.
You should be, because I'm worried.
You've missed a lot of classes, so it couldn't hurt to study.
Oh yeah, he's good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed.
And betrayed might be a bit much. Don't worry, Lady Ann.
Shut up.
Now then, let's get to it. What do you want me to teach you?
Everything. Japanese.
Japanese, huh? Wait, what did we study again? Oh, crows! How'd it go again? Crows are black, so...
Did we study that?
It's Japanese class, so they were probably talking about kanji. The kanji for crow is the same as bird, but it's missing the line that represents the eye.
Oh, right.
That's because a crow's eyes are the same color as its feathers, so,
So
you can't see them at a glance.
Okay, I remember that. I do remember that.
Whoa, you were able to remember that much just from what Ann said?
How about taking a break?
Sounds good to me. I can't do anymore.
We did one question!
So, like, we've been doing
Dang
fan
it.
and beef work all this time, right? We learned a bunch doing that. Even if we study and learn what we can in school, doesn't it feel kind of pointless?
Oh, Ryuji. Studying is important, as my girlfriend number 2 would say.
At the very least, it's necessary for Ryuji.
You want to say that again?
Those sorts of experiences are important too, but common sense is just as important. You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be.
Rotten adults.
That's a great point.
Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults. Then, when you get married, you'll need common sense more than ever.
True, my number 1 would agree. And I'm glad you and I are on the same page over which one's number 1.
Marriage?
Oh, Takemi.
Do you want to get married?
Of course.
Really?
Oh, she's blushing! Wait a minute. Wait. You're blushing, but the other two are my well, the three are my girlfriends too. Huh?
I see. Marriage?
They all reacted. Ah, I am actual scum.
Well, that won't be for a while. In the meantime, I'm more concerned with what I'm going to
Hi, Neil. How are you?
Oh, cut it out, man.
Hey,
I'm hungry.
hey. I'm still good. They all reacted and somehow didn't notice the other girls reacting,
Well,
which is really
guess
funny
we
to me.
just gotta get back to studying.
Oh man, so you're telling me if I was a good person, I only romanced like one of them, they'd be like, marriage? Is he talking about me? But since it's all of them, they all react to that. Oh my god. What a good touch. I love when devs put
Concludes the
details like
last
that.
subject.
Wait, what about the other two? Fuck.
That took so long.
We covered all the difficult parts, so you should probably be fine.
Good work, everyone. See? You can do it if you try.
But my knowledge is maxed out already.
We're finally done. Only God, only knows. What? How's that saying go again?
How you doing, Tyr, by the way?
What did you say?
Well,
That's like
whatever
4
happens,
times my poor boy
happens.
Ryuji's gotten insulted. I don't like that.
Isn't it about time you wrapped it up? Be careful on your way home.
Sucks that you have to do exams even after changing Shido's heart and saving the country. It's rough being a human. But looking at you,
Oh my god, I don't care. There's something about every time Morgana opens his mouth, I'm just like, I don't care what you say. Glad to be back. I'm sure now that you don't have to fight anymore. Probation ends soon. I don't know if any of this other stuff will affect it, so just keep quiet. Oh, right. I forgot about probation. How goes the case preparations against Shido? I don't know. I haven't been able to see my sister. Is she okay? I'm sure she is, and I'm sure she'll get the job done. That's right. I mean, she's a pretty talented prosecutor. All we can do now is keep an eye on what happens next.
hey,
Hell yeah, let's do a stationary hotspot. What? Heat. Ah, shit. Psychic sensations, Hawaiian garland. I know this. What's this? Alright. Palm fruit. Stationary hotspot. Oh, it's gonna be something stupid, isn't it? Psychic sensation. Oh. Stationary hotspot. Stationary hotspot. Heat stroke? No. There's an all in it. Heat. Oh, it's something dumb, easy, isn't it? Psychic sensation. Nope. Wait a minute. Oh, island? Islands are hotspots. Heat islands are any areas that are much hotter than their surroundings. They're the result of low water retention and high heat absorption of certain surfaces. I didn't know that. When the high is over 25 degrees Celsius, it's Natsubi, summer. When over 30, Manatsubi, midsummer. And when over 35, Moshobi, extremely hot. Okay.
Alright.
I see.
I did not know that. Good to know. Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Okay. You're a dumb cat, so of course you're not gonna figure it out. I did not know that about islands. That's pretty cool. Alright. Can I meet with anybody tonight? No, EY is done. Oh yeah. Okay, so the only 2 confidants I have left. Poor Yusuke. And Oya. God. Okay.
Um,
Wait, what?
I'll ask you again some other time.
No, I didn't read what you said. I'm sorry. Let me see. I read your fortune out of curiosity. I couldn't truly grasp your fate before now, but everything will soon be clear. Please brace yourself. Oh God. Okay.
What shall we do? Here we go.
I think it's kind of futile to try to finish Yusuke, but I will do my best.
What do you
Right.
think?
Just because I don't want to go through all those cutscenes again. Alright, let's talk to this lady. Why couldn't Lala be the
honey.
confidant? Alright, how'd it go?
Hey,
I gotta talk to you about Kaio's case. It's important. Do you have a minute?
thanks.
Stop standing and sit down.
Hey!
I went to see Kaio the other day. She's gotten so skinny, she looked almost like a stranger. She wouldn't say anything either. I think she had a mental shutdown, is it called? Are you okay? Yeah, I was expecting it to be bad, but it was still pretty jarring to see her in person. Her doctor said they found her collapsed in the street just about a year ago now. She had been wandering along the coast without any belongings, so the director's wife took her in. Is there any hope of recovery? All we can do is pray. Either way, Kaio is still a suspect, so bringing her back here would just put her in danger again. So we'll never know what happened with that bureaucrat. Not necessarily. I have her hair clip. It looks like an ordinary accessory, but it actually has a miniature camera built inside. The fuck? Remember that voicemail where she said she had something big? Well, it was all in the hair clip. So then... It was a picture of the bureaucrat's secret meeting. The other party must be the one behind the slush fund. And that other party... It was one of Shido's confidants! Yeah, you know, you'd think such a revelation would make me more interested in this confidant, but, like, I don't know. I was just like, I don't know, the rest of... They should have just made Oya, like, not lame, I guess, but... Nah. Shido? I can't believe a politician like him would work with someone so horrible. Yep, it's pretty clear that confidant was blackmailing the bureaucrat and killed him for not paying up. Kaio must have managed to escape, but ended up suffering a mental shutdown somehow. That must have been Akechi. I'm not sure what could possibly cause something like that, though. In any case, maybe that's why they decided to leave her alive. Huh. They underestimated her journalistic talent. That's an amazing story. It'll be a huge scoop if you're right. But given the current situation, it's going to be difficult to write an article about it. I wouldn't have Kaio's testimony, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to corroborate her story. I'd get crushed if I try to take them on without being fully prepared. Not giving up, are you? Who do you think I am? I'm gonna do whatever it takes to pursue the truth. I said I need to be fully prepared, didn't I? It'll just take a while. So then... I've resigned myself to a long battle anyway. I have her photo. Now I gotta get some solid evidence and lay the groundwork to prove her innocence. I'm going to avenge Kaio. Well then, our deal's over. It'll be too dangerous for you to stick around from here onward. You understand, right? The opposition won't think twice about taking down anybody in their way. I'm sure I'll get targeted, so to be safe, you shouldn't come here again. Do I have to recruit her for the harem? Can't we just be friends? Chat. I don't have to recruit her, right? I already have 8 girlfriends. Rule was everyone? Fine. But Oya! Hold on, I gotta... Yeah, I did take Futaba. But Oya! I can't leave you. Wow, that's mature of you. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Sorry, that I almost knocked over my phone. Honestly, I appreciate the concern, but it's really not that simple. Jeez, you're never really honest with yourself, Ichigo. You're not gonna find anyone else who listens to you as encouragingly as this guy. You know that, right? It's gonna be a long battle against a tough enemy. You should have him by your side through it.
What?
Wait, it's not like that. Uh-huh, sure. What about you, kid? You're not afraid to face the danger ahead, are you? Yeah, of course not. Fine. If you're sticking your nose if you're sticking... I can't read. I'm so sorry. Isaac... oh my god. I can't read. Hello, Talon. Thanks so much for the head pat. I can't read. I can't read today. Well, I can't read in general. But that's okay. If you're sticking your nose in this on your own free will, there's nothing I can do. I'll solve this case on my own, but I appreciate having a friend who's got my back. Alright, let's have a kickoff party. We're gonna break out the champagne tonight. It'll have to be the cheap stuff. This place isn't classy enough to carry name brands. Oh, and I'll grab an oolong tea for the kid. Man, lamest kickoff party ever. I guess the booze doesn't matter though. It's all about the company. This music does not match the tone of this, these words. Level 9.
Alright.
I can't believe I'll actually max out everybody but Yusuke. Holy shit. I'll go chill a bottle. Be back in a bit.
Hey, hey!
Hey, so why do you do so much for me? Aww. I know at first it was for the articles, but we don't have any obligation to stay now, you know. Oh, I know. Did you take me seriously when I told the chief we were a couple? Jeez, you kids today are so naive. I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. I'm already in multiple relationships with other girls is how that should read. That couple act. I took it seriously.
Huh?
Then, wait, you really thought we were dating?
What?
What the hell? I mean, seriously? I love you, Ichiko. You shouldn't be so straightforward. But what I'm trying to say is, I think the feelings are mutual. God damn, well, yeah, at least Takemi and Kawakami were like, yeah, but you know, you're kind of a minor. I don't know about this, but Oya's like, oh, sure. Also, Chihaya, how old is Chihaya supposed to be? I keep forgetting. Hold on, you seem to drop that line pretty easily, didn't you? If you're this smooth now, who knows how big of a player you're gonna be when you get a little older. You silly woman. I already am a player. You gonna dump me, huh? Just kidding. I'd understand if you decided to dump me someday, though. I mean, you have a bright future ahead of you, so I'd probably just be holding you back. But I guess I can stick around until then. I can't wait to see where our relationship goes, Ren. I'm in a relationship with Oya, I guess. No turning back now. Let's keep this a secret from Lala. God, I can already hear her teasing me about it. And stop looking at me like that. I'm so embarrassed. Just look at you. Shivan, what? I didn't see what she said. We should talk. I mean, you know, discuss. Sorry. Never had a high schooler boyfriend before. Oh my god. How old are you again? Not sure how I'm supposed to act now. Look, the point is, crap, I forget. Yeesh, am I that old now? Actually, do you have anything you want to say to me instead? Because now's the time. I wanted to hear your voice. What the? You are way too smooth for a high schooler. Where's this coming from? Little does Oya know that 17-year-old Ren Politan is actually being controlled by 31-year-old Neapolitan. Kind of weird when you think about it. That's the type of line that seals the deal at nightclubs. God, you're gonna be an absolute menace in a few years. Haha, you fool! I already am a menace. But there's worse things than looking after a guy like that. Kind of a thrill, actually. It's thrilling to be with a high schooler. Okay. I'm feeling weird today. Yeah, same. Okay. Good night, my well-informed boyfriend. Some of these women are a little too enthusiastic about dating a high schooler, I just want to say. How you doing, Benno?
What is this?
Using voice line from game devs, yeah. Do you think Representative Shido really had a change of heart? Well, there's been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows, though? Besides, if we'd been arrested already, if any of it were true, maybe he's waiting on an official statement from the government on who will be the next prime minister. I don't know. Something about this seems off. Oh well. There's no real issues with Representative Shido. I'd much rather just have him.
Hey, think hard.
Wait. You think being a murderer and doing bad things doesn't make him... Oh, God. Actually, without getting too political, that sounds about right. Sorry, I'm staying hydrated.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's exams.
Yes, it is. Oh.
We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't we be exempt from exams?
Ryuji, I love you, and you definitely carried me through the last session. However, how many times are you going to complain about exams?
And is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought?
Public response sucked, I guess.
That's it! People are so doubtful even after the press conference.
Oh, this is getting comfortable for me.
Hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school.
I wish you'd stop complaining about it too, but neither of us are getting what we wanted. Hey!
Senpai!
Good morning.
And good morning to you. It's been quite a while since we last met at school like this.
Yes, yes it is. When do I get to romance you, my beautiful red-haired beauty? Wait, I said that twice.
Thank you for your efforts in changing Representative Shido's heart.
I'm pooped.
I can understand why. We should go somewhere to celebrate. Ah, what say we go pay our first respects to the shrine? A new year is about to begin and all. But I suppose we ought to deal with exams
I know,
first.
right? I was just thinking the same thing. I was about to make a comment. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that dude that walked past definitely heard us.
I'll be in touch afterwards.
Got it, babe.
Please excuse me.
Hey, he did what? He changed your heart? What? What? Phantom Thieves?
All right, let's begin.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna fail these. Today's the first day of finals. You may begin. Choose a graph which is named after the Chinese yo-yo known as a Diablo. Diabolo. Gotta be the first one, right? I'm so sorry, Shivan.
That doesn't look like it'll
Fuck. Let's see an essay question. This looks up, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain why the infamous thief Nezumi Kozo had makeup applied to him before his execution. He was a really famous thief in the Edo period, right? How much money did he steal in the end? Fuck. I don't remember these. That's right, but he was caught in the end as he was sentenced to having his head displayed. Yeah, he was paraded around town and then had his head displayed. It sounds harsh, but it has certain significance back then. Criminals, especially famous criminals, were mostly paraded around for public performance. Donut, please don't say things that are absolutely true. Well, that sounds familiar. People wouldn't have been happy if he looked shabby for his death. Things were brutal back then. Even condemned criminals had to be prettied up for a crowd. So the real reason Nezumi Kozo, sorry, can't read, had makeup was to appease the people.
Yep.
You finished in time. Yeah, I did not. I got one question right. Oh, God. I'm gonna fail these. I don't remember. Hello, Senpai. I couldn't really say much out loud at school, even though you did. But I just wanted to let you know again, I'm glad you're safe. You remember the promise we made on the roof? Yep. Really? I was so happy this morning. I invited you without really thinking. But it looks like we can make good on that promise by visiting the shrine. Thank you for coming back today. Sorry to worry you. You don't have to apologize. I just wish I could have done more to help. You could have. You didn't. But I'm glad you acknowledged that you could have just joined us in the last dungeon. That would have been really cool. But whatever, it's fine. I'm not bitter about it. As soon as exams are over, I'll be going to a local training camp. Honestly, I wasn't sure I should go. After all, you were going through so much. But now I don't have to worry. I can finally focus on my training. Sorry to bother you when we're busy with exams. Talk to you later. Sounds like we really had Yoshizawa worried. Just wish we could get the general public to change their minds about us, too. It'd be that way sometimes. Oh, hey, we're leading up to Christmas.
Morning.
Good morning. Another day of tests. We finally defeated Shido, but we still have finals. Aren't these battles one after the other tough? They're tougher than Shido, I guess.
Seriously?
How behind are you? Nail your exams like you do, you're changing. Alright, first of all, bitch, I was trying to make you feel better. Shido was way worse than this. Tomorrow's the final day of exams, we'll do our best, I guess. I'm not doing well through them, so I guess that's why I'm like, oh, hey! Hello!
Good morning.
Good morning. Morning, I just ran into Ren too. How are exams treating you, Yoshizawa? You seem awfully busy with practice lately.
Yes.
Oh, it's going wonderfully. Practice, that is, not as much as the exam part. I passed out while studying last night. Yikes. Same. Mood. Let's see if we can do better than that today.
Yes.
I should see how much I can cram last minute on the commute. Why can't I do that? So much time, I don't get to like study. The fuck?
Now everyone.
Honestly. Shit. Almost. We almost there. Almost. Okay. Which suit of cards represents the Holy Grail? Oh no. Oh, I don't remember this. Was it the spade?
That doesn't look like it'll
It's
work.
alright. I wasn't gonna know it anyway. According to Japanese judicial law, what is possible for even an infant to do in court? Attend. This I remember.
Ooh, we can do this.
This ain't going well, guys. This is not going well. It's just everybody complaining about Shido, that's fine.
Today's the last day of exams. Are things going well for you?
Nope.
I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems.
It can't all be perfect, Makoto. God, stop rubbing it in my face.
I'm all right with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins.
That is worrisome, but she's got this.
Yeah, I believe so too. And it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either.
What is the best part?
Do you remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the train for you.
Yeah, I wish you were here yesterday. God, I don't know any of these. I don't remember. It's been way too long. It's actually screwing me over.
Let's get started.
Like it or not, everything in today may begin. We didn't learn this in class. Fuck. What country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? Well, the US has a president, so not that one. Does France have a prime minister? Hey, Zam. No, I am trying so hard. Akechi's dead, no one complained about it. True. Does France have a prime minister? Because I actually don't know. You don't have to answer the question. Like, yes? Okay, so it's one of these three. What country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as the prime minister in black? Is it a Japan? Maybe it's Japan. Maybe it's just Japan.
Ooh, we can do this.
That was a fucking guess. We didn't learn this one either. Fuck. The Japanese word dokyu translates to massive. What English word inspired the initial do in dokyu? Dakyu? It's gotta be dominance.
That doesn't look like it'll
You've
work.
gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, so I got one right, but also one wrong. You've seen all these before, you got this.
Nice.
Is it actually going good? I feel like it's not going that good. I got one wrong like every single day.
Well then.
Thank you, Talon. I need that hydrate. I'm gonna take that hydrate. Who wants to meet with me? I say who wants to meet with me? There's only 2 people I haven't finished yet. Thank you for that, Pat. But yeah, Zam, I'm in December, I think. I'm approaching the end of vanilla. Finally. Alright. Please hear me out. I shall surely skip my slow design and separation and give birth to an idea. 2 seconds. We are gonna spend time with Ryuji, but we're gonna go on the pay to win model.
shall we do?
I need this one. Fortunately, I'm swimming in rock money. Oh, Zam, how could you do this to me?
There we go.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'll wait for the actual confidant to read that out loud. Okay, that's done.
What do you think?
That's good. Just to make sure that we actually finish this one next time. But we'll do that.
Here we go.
So that's that. Okay. Okay.
What do you think?
Now we're gonna go here. Do I need anything? Not really.
Let's do it.
150 hours in. That's no biggie. Alright, Alexa, set me a 5-minute timer, please.
Hello?
5 minutes. Starting now. What was that noise? Okay. Yes. Let's do
Let us
this.
be off.
I believe I will find what I'm looking for at church. Let us head over there. Our prior theme, love, can't read. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on canvas was to my satisfaction. Before gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. Oh boy. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture true essence of anguish? Is he asking people there? Oh. Okay. It seems not.
Well then.
Very well. Ren. Ow. Have you? Ren, you will have to be my model today. Okay. Right answer too. Yes, that must be it. That is what... Excuse me? Only a subject naked as day they were born can convey true anguish of... Oh. Okay. Now then. Strip. Take it all. Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than Phantom Thieves. I'd take my dick out for him. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put anguish of Christ on full display. I don't know how to feel about this. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps? It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise even for this sketch.
No.
Raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. Isn't that a JoJo pose? This position. So this is Passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred a criminal by public, pierced with nails, hung on cross. I did. Alexa, restart the timer, please.
Your 5-minute timer. Restarting now.
Yeah, I didn't catch it on time. I understand now. This is true anguish of passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? This is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use crucifixion? of Christ as a point of reference. Is that pronounced right? So you're interested in the anguish of crucifixion. While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message. One of resurrection, of forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? Yeah. Go read a Bible sometime, Yusuke. Jeez. I am not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. Ah, and by the way, fuck. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 5-minute timer. Restarting now.
I suggest you continue your excitement while here you may trouble congregation. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of... fuck. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 5-minute timer. Restarting now.
I must learn more about hearts of men. Ren, do you think I will be able to capture truth someday? Indeed, if I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your debt.
Excuse me. If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Very interesting. What Priest said is true. Oh, would have been useful very long ago.
All right.
But Nia neglect. Nia's bad. So bad. Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell. Okay, Yusuke. Wonderful. What? Okay. Goodbye, Red. Sorry. Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? Crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I could not grasp these connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up on only the superficial meaning. More I think about it, further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. Fuck! God damn. This one's hard. Still hope. Alexa, reset the timer, please.
Your 5-minute timer. Restarting now.
So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Ren. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. Aw, Donut. Truly fortunate to have you by my side. See you later. Smell you later, loser. Hey, Wilreal.
Hey.
How do you do, friend? Something should have happened by now. Congratulations on getting through exams, everyone. Congrats. It's finally over. Worried about end results, though. You all did your best. Sure, you'll be fine. You should have studied all your subjects, though, instead of trying to guess what's on the exam. Fuck! Alright, I already broke it, so fuck you, Makoto. Alexa, reset the timer, please. Alexa, reset the timer, please.
Your 5-minute timer. Restarting now.
Also, no, won't read Bible. Old lady handed me one other day. You need this without talking to me. Still like my face or something. Unironically, Bible alone, separate from religion, is actually interesting and has a lot of wisdom applicable to even non-believers. We'll not get into that because people might get upset. However, words are hard. Nia hamster broke. Absorb literature. Exactly. Thank you. No way can do that. Ah, cry of desperation. Exams aside, heard back from sister. Been some progress. Interrogating Shido soon. Also apologizes for wait. Promises we'll manage to build case against them. Yes. Can't wait to see what kind of news it makes. Why don't we take opportunity, go out on town tomorrow? Alexa, pause. Hold on. Jax, what happened? Jax, stop. No. What are you do? Hold on, he's trying to hold on. Jax, what are you doing? In. In. Come here. No. Yeah. Sit. Well, that was a lesson. Okay. Oh no, the time. I'll just redo the timer because I didn't pause. Okay, so he has a little like gate thing that he usually comes in and out of. I look over and he's trying to climb out of it instead of going through the door. So I don't know what he did, but he basically like pushed it to the wall and the door was stuck. So instead of trying to go through the door crying for me, or maybe he cried for me, I couldn't hear him because of my headphones, he like tried to climb out. So I was like showing him like, look, it's fine, you can go in now. He's like, oh, okay. Anyway, Alexa, please reset the timer. Yeah, open your door. All right, let's meet in Shibuya at noon. Forget about exams. Screw exams. Okay. Gonna make like a tree and get out of here. That's not expression. Ooh. Okay. At Crossroads. Wanna join? Could talk? Tragic.
Oh, honey.
You sure come here a lot. Don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check.
Hey!
Okay, there you are. You look really serious. Want a drink to loosen up? Just kidding. Been stuck at work lately. Haven't had any decent food. Wish could go eat sushi now that got my bonus. Bring more info, Phantom Thieves. Ugh. Fuck.
Oh yeah?
Wait.
You take care now.
We spoke to Chihaya already, right? No, fuck.
What shall we do?
Dang it.
What shall we do?
Fine. Game really wants to go on date with Oya. Actual worst girl. Kane. Fine. Fine.
Hey.
Fine. 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 Fine.
to me.
Fine. 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 Just got bonus. Going to get some more expensive sushi today. Come on, don't hold back. Order anything you want. Think of it as thanks for info given me. Plus, like to eat normal food once in a while, you know. Keep our spirits up. Unironically, been on so many dates with this one. Why?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Text read because Chihaya ability gives me answers for confidant. Let's make sure we get nice and energized for our next big mission. Okay, it's on me today. Knock yourself out. Cheating? Yes. Give rock money for cheating. You ate a ton. Guess normal for high school kid. Just have you make up for it with more scoops. Be counting on you.
Well then.
Guess we should get going. Get sushi to go stop by Lala's place. Yeah!
Oh?
Didn't know you could buy this. Alright. Giving you one as a gift. We'll each have one piece of a matching set. That's cute.
Thanks.
Better be able to hang out with her again. Something's not right. The Phantom Aficionado website isn't busy at all. Doesn't make sense. Masayoshi Shido got taken down. People should be posting comments left and right about it. Silence makes no sense at all. Is it because it hasn't made the news? So obvious Phantom Thieves are responsible. News is talking about how Shido won by a landslide.
There, they announced the poor health of their leader, Masayoshi Shido. As such, the special diet session was postponed, along with Shido's inauguration as Prime Minister.
Tragic.
Postponed?
They should be firing him.
And wait, poor health?
This is completely different from what my sister told us.
Mental shutdown results in poor health. Seems legit.
I heard he barely slept during the election campaign. I don't blame him.
He's not going to step down now, is he? Will this country be fine without Shido?
How can people still believe in him?
What the heck? The Phantom Thieves are being treated like, well, like they never existed.
Oh boy. Alexa, stop.
Good. No link among the change of heart incidents. Only coincidental psychiatric disorders. The Phantom Thieves only use those rumors to their advantage.
This is preposterous. Who would believe such things?
But the person saying this is a famous researcher.
So famous, we don't even get to know their name.
And even the Ministry is saying that's how they determined the situation too.
When's Shido gonna make a comeback?
Honestly, I don't think anyone else but Shido can handle times like these.
What's going on? No matter how you look at it, this isn't normal. Yeah, it's as if the people in reality have become distorted. What's happening here worries me, but the only thing we can do right now is wait and see what happens.
So famous that An refers to them as a famous researcher. That's pretty famous, dude. Super famous. Like, so famous, like you don't even know. I don't know. Look, he's right there.
I can't question him at this point.
Tim, famous researcher. Oh no, that's a psychiatrist. Never mind.
Extremely unstable state. I can't allow you to get in contact with him. He may officially have to undergo a psychiatric evaluation at this rate.
We are at the cusp of making a case. Do you know how much trouble we've gone through to get this far?
I'm just doing my job as a doctor.
I'm just doing my job as a doctor. So famous you're not allowed to say that anymore. You owe 50k money bucks. Yeah, clearly.
Even if Shido was behind it, do you plan on convicting a central figure behind such a historical change?
What? Don't be ridiculous. This is a country governed by law. You still want to protect him even though you know what happened to the man previously at your post.
So, you plan on taking the head of the nation to court. You need to take a break, Nijima.
Jathan, no.
I'm taking you off this case, especially since it's rumored you have ties to the Phantom Thieves.
What?
If I recall correctly, you still aren't married, are you?
I'm sorry. What does her martial status have to do with her connection to the Phantom Thieves?
You'll be on leave for a long time. Why not look for a husband while you're at it?
Hey Nub, how you doing? I'm glad you're just as confused as I am. You have tied to the Phantom Thieves. Also, are you single, Sai? You looking for anybody? Because I know somebody that would love to add you to their harem. I think the married thing is a cultural thing in Japan. Yeah, so you got it. You have to admit that was really, really fucking random, dude. That was so random. He was shaming her for not being married. No,
Is somebody of Shido's case is in danger?
We know he doesn't need a psychiatric evaluation.
Only in my dreams, Strathion. Only in my dreams.
His lackeys must have pressured the others around him.
What do you mean, no haya papaya? What are you talking about? Ooze is in here.
It means there's far more people who'd be in trouble if the truth came out than we imagined.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Sis said the assembly of a case may be possible if the general public wants Shido held accountable. But even that chance has been destroyed with the manipulation of the mass media. They made it clear that the argument itself was a cult, even claiming that it never happened.
As a result, the Phantom Thieves are still labeled as criminals, even after all that's happened.
It's a storm of criticisms online, too. People are saying to catch the remnants and execute them. This is crazy.
At any rate, let's wait for my sister. She should be arriving.
Oops. Sorry.
Everyone's being tricked so easily. How the hell did we risk our lives then?
For the greater good, Ryuji? What the fuck you mean?
If Shido isn't judged by the law, everything we've done will be treated as if it never happened.
Moving the entire country however they wish by controlling people's cognition? This is no different than being inside a palace.
I'm sorry. I gathered the best of the best and fought for a case. But as Makoto must have told you, it was denied. At this rate, it won't end with just Shido's innocence. This trend will continue spiraling down.
Yeah, what Benno said, we gotta go beat up people. Let's go.
Even the
Come on.
possibility that crimes using the metaverse will advance onto a national scale. But that's not what I'm here to tell you. We're in danger because we know the truth. It's only a matter of time before we're apprehended. It wouldn't be odd if they were to charge in now.
This makes no effing sense!
Sis!
There's nothing more I can do with my resources.
And alright, let's go commit real crimes.
That's why I want to ask for your help. I wondered if there was any way you could do something one last time. I know that I'm in no position to ask this of you.
That doesn't matter to us. So what are we gonna do? Should we change the hearts of all Shido's followers?
Oh dear, Nub. Well, that first part sounds really good, but the second part, I don't know about that.
Even if Futaba were to research all of them, it'd take time.
There's too little information.
We can only target individuals. Are we no match against the national power?
Oh god, Morgana's gonna talk. Motherfucker, I knew it.
If we use mementos, we might be able to do something.
There's something we can do there?
Like I told you before, mementos is the palace of the general public.
Sometimes you're the booty clapper, sometimes you get your booty gets clapped. How you doing, Star Up, by the way?
It's the source of all distortions, and is maintained by the people's collective unconsciousness. Wait, do you mean that there's a treasure even in mementos?
You don't need armor, just kill them before they kill you. Easy, forehead.
And if we go after that... The collapse of mementos should affect the public as a whole. The state of society would change too. If everyone's hearts grow to hold Shido responsible for his actions, things might start going our way.
Just chilling? That's what I like to hear.
That's a bold plan, but an interesting one.
Sounds good to me.
But if we're gonna do this, there's one thing you all need to realize. To begin with, why does something like the human cognition exist as another substantial world?
Uh-huh.
The reason for that is most likely sleeping within mementos. We'll be destroying that, you know.
I don't see where you're going with this.
The human cognition will lose substance, so you can't sneak into people's palaces anymore. So if other criminals appear, you won't be able to steal their treasure and change their hearts.
What's up, Sandwich?
It means the Phantom Thieves will be going out.
Yes, Sandwich. I've been doing memento stuff. I've been doing it off stream. Hello, Claudius. How are you? Hello to you too. Or are you trying to warn me about something else, Sandwich? Because I'm ready. Fucking shatter me into pieces, please.
We'll have to discard this way of life.
Wouldn't that be a good thing? Everybody was complaining about it, wasn't they?
I think we need to do this. I mean, we're the group who's reforming society, right?
What do you think? As our leader.
You mean you'll have to get real jobs in the real world?
You'll lose your powers if mementos is erased. Will you still do it?
I think so. I hope so. Yes! For our justice! I have to double check if I maxed them out. Hey, Ruvik! Right. Tax evasion time? What do you mean tax evasion time?
You guys have all
pay your taxes, guys. Don't... You will go to jail.
All right. It seems there are no objections.
Did you come up with a plan?
Whether it succeeds or not,
straight to jail.
Story though.
Miss Prosecutor, looks like this is gonna be
commit tax avoidance instead. No, tax evasion is fun. See, legally, I can't agree with you. Tragically, the IRS can't get me in another dimension.
Last job.
Imagine. We're erasing the metaverse.
Once we accomplish our duty, we entrust the
Ruvik, no!
That is our condition for accepting this job.
This is a deal, then. That's certainly a heavy condition.
Wait, what did Haru just say? Hold on. Once we accomplish our duty, we entrust the world to respectful adults. That's such awkward phrasing. Rotten adults, respectful adults, like... I don't know. I give up.
But very well. I accept. I swear to make Masayoshi Shido stand and be tried in the court of law. Besides, my pride won't allow me to be continually saved by you all without doing anything.
They tried once. They had to deal with Elder Gods. You've seen taxmen try and fight Elder Gods.
We'll be counting on you.
Looks like it's decided then.
You're the leader, and this is officially our last mission. Come on, say something.
Let's fix this country.
I already said that before, though. That's fine. We're doing it for real this time, after all.
Okay.
We don't have much time, right? We should carry this out tomorrow.
But tomorrow's Christmas Eve! Thank you, Talent. I will take the hydrant, actually.
I'm counting on you guys.
I was kidding, of course. I hope they don't know what Kappa means.
No matter what happens, you better see it through. Well then.
Tomorrow's a big battle. Better get some seriousness. Ah, you're not gonna let me go level up, boy, are you? No! Oh well.
Nice.
Can I make some curry at least?
I'll just add this.
Wrong button. Aha! Suck it, Sandwich. He is max rank. What you complain? What you Complaining. What you contemplating, Ruvik, my dear? Yeah, damn. That's one off. Very far. I still have 2 requests, don't I? I do. Oh, good. I figured it was kind of obvious. I think I was like, I prioritized him and Kasumi. Because I'm like, okay.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Let's make some curry.
Let me explain.
Ooh, honey. Honey is a flower nectar collected by bees. When used as a secret ingredient in curry. It serves to soften meat and add sweetness. Honey can add depth to a curry's flavor profile without weakening its spice. The spicier the dish, the greater the effect. Oh, interesting. Kind of dumb it would lock you out of content. Want to make sure you weren't gonna have to go back and do it all. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, Sandwich. If that happens, I would speed run this on my own time. And take care of it after I move. If I lock myself out. Even though I know there's New Game Plus stuff too, but I don't know. I'll get to that someday.
Well then.
Don't know when. Someday. I don't know if I'll stream that. I'll probably do it myself.
Hey.
Yes?
Actually, never mind. You must be tired.
Motherfucker! Why would you say hey and then do nothing? Oh, Ruvik, you madman. 50 subs? Bro, you just gave me 50 subs. Oh my gosh. Oh god, my computer! Oh, I heard that fan whirring. Fine, we're here. It's a fine. We're fine. God, with the stutter. Ruvik, thank you so very much for the 50 gifted subs. Thank you. I appreciate it. You need the money to raft to pay. Shut up, Stephen. Hey, with 50 gifted subs, I can get myself a little canoe. And a nice, sturdy oar. Just roll my way over. The tax evasion has been successful. I always joke. I don't know why I keep joking about that. But it's just the funniest image to me. Like going out to sea on just like a little canoe, just rowing. You think she knows how to row or drive a boat raft? I do not. You got me there. I concede everything I was gonna say. I do know how to do like a paddle boat though. Good. I wish I did it more often. I'd have buns of steel. Money laundering via Twitch. She's rowing in her canoe to PR and the IRS is in hot pursuit of an aircraft carrier. IRS wants to know where this new source of money is coming from, Nia. Oh, it's alright. Twitch reports, I think. Or I take care of it when I do my taxes. It's fine. IRS knows my location already. Yeah, just say it, bitch. Fucking say what you're gonna say.
You're amazing. There's definitely something special about you.
About fucking time you recognize my amazingness, Morgana, you little bitch.
You dodge everything the enemies throw at you like it's your destiny. At first, I just thought you were going to be a useful tool for me. But now this is where I belong.
Ah, open up! It's funny because it gets to the point. I don't know if you guys remember. Well, Americans better said. Rihoy, thank you for the headband. Back when they were giving out the we got the 2 little COVID payments. And the thing is, they gave it out at a point where some people had already done their taxes. So I remember I got a letter from the IRS and my heart like dropped to my stomach. And my mom was like, oh my god, what did you do? And I'm like, I don't know what I did, but I got a letter from the IRS. Turns out they're like, yeah, we kind of fucked up, so we're gonna correct your taxes for you. And I'm sitting there like, why can't you just do it for us all the time? Like, honest. The Ghost, thanks so much for the follow and welcome, my friend. The week I made 100 selling stuff on the Steam market and got a message from Valve about my tax status was wild. Oh, Jesus. Because they like your pain? I believe that. I believe that. But now this is where I belong. Are you sad about that?
Well, maybe in regard to this attic place.
Fuck you! Dude, Morgana's always insulting me. Why do I keep this stupid cat around? I think the IRS actually wants to help you do taxes and correct things, but lobbyists for TurboTax and other shit get in the way. Yeah, I'm kind of part of the problem in that regard. Because I'm like, I ain't gonna do nothing with TurboTax, and then I started streaming, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. And unfortunately, TurboTax was very helpful with that. Tragically. But hopefully, next year or this year, whatever, I can find someone to help me, and I don't have to use them at all.
But this is where I want to be. It's not like me to say all that embarrassing stuff.
Yes, it is. You're embarrassing every single thing you say ever. My hatred for this character is actually concerning me a little bit. Also, I actually just got a settlement check for that thing that they did where they said that it was free and then it wasn't free. It wasn't a lot, but I did get a check for them. From them. It's alright, Rivik.
But still,
You're alright,
I think it's
friendo.
fine. For tonight, at least.
2 cents. It was a little bit more, I will admit. Oh.
I vow.
Shout out to maxing out a confidant without trying. Let's go. Man, everyone's maxed out except for poor Yusuke. Oh. Wait a minute, you have to do the taxes as a citizen or as company. Both.
All right.
No, Okay, the problem is I think legally the country considers me a freelancer, so it's considered self-employed, so I have to do it myself. I don't have a company registered for Twitch, even though I probably should. I probably should talk to an accountant sooner than later about that.
All right.
Mercurius. Oh, like Mercury, like the Roman god. Okay. It's cool. Ah, my eyes! Evade electric. Make yourself an LLC and call it Pink Taxi. Ah, savage, no. I feel, oh, they will definitely knock. It's like, we noticed you called yourself Pink Tax Evasion. I don't think they'll accept that it's just a prank, bro. I don't really use Morgana, so. Mercury, Roman version of Hermes. I'm more familiar with the Greek version too.
We should rest in preparation for tomorrow.
I just want to say I'm going to pat myself on the back. I halfway through Yusuke. I'm so sorry, Yusuke. And almost maxed out with stupid Oya. If only I was able to talk to her tonight, it would have been fine. Then go to sleep, Ren.
He's repelled such an ordeal, and this guy's still not being rewarded.
Sorry, I've sent to the wrong country. That's fine. Thank you for the head pat, Benno, by the way.
If gods really do exist, they're being too hard on him.
Is it time? I have a question. How angry would you be if I used word ban on cheesecake? It wouldn't be too bad, although usually people like to do it on words that I use more often. I do like a 5-minute timer on them. So it's unfortunately, unless they're talking about cheesecake, I don't know if that would be like. Oh my god, my hamster just passed out in the middle of that sentence. Whew. I'm so sorry. Donut, are you there? Thank you, Donut. I'm like, Donut, please finish my sentence. The hamster just completely passed out in the middle of the wheel there. Oh my god. Whew. Oh god. The funny thing is, I went to do my yearly MRI and they're like, everything looks good. You're doing okay? And I'm like, I mean, most of the time, yeah, but there's times where I'm like talking and I'll just stop in the middle of the sentence and they just kind of giggled and they went, that's okay. That's normal. That's normal. Pat Mandu, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. Plus, aren't there like 10 per stream? Is it a hard cap? I thought I capped it per person. I forget. I don't remember. I'm so sorry.
We gave you words of praise, but we take them all back.
What? Hold on. What? That was a fruitless delay. We gave you words of place and we take them all back.
The source of what was hindering your rehabilitation. To think it would be the ignorant masses to which you tried to prove your integrity.
That's what cheap insurance gets you.
Did they themselves not show elation for those who are unseen? Despite all that, they now say you do not exist. They toyed with you, yet none take responsibility. The distortion of man's world is endlessly deep.
Almost as deep as your voice.
Fixing it may now be impossible, even with the appearance of a trickster.
Master?
Well, the problem, Starup, was there used to be no cap, and then people like kind of went overboard with it, which is why I had to put the cap. I'll consider. I will consider looking back at that again, though.
It seems this is the limit of humanity.
Hey, don't give up on us.
The time of ruin is nigh. One due to the distortion of man's own heart, from which none can escape.
What's happening? Oh.
Okay.
This is the last big heist for the Phantom Thieves. You and everyone else, you've all grown so much. No, this is no time to get sentimental. We're going to end this with a bang.
Let's go.
Morgana, you're fucking weird, dude.
Good morning.
Hey, babe.
It's finally time. You think it'll go well?
Sure.
Right. It's something only we can do. See you at the usual place after school. I'll tell everyone to come.
She is my babe, Sandwich. This is girlfriend number 2, 3. I don't remember what place you are. But Makoto's definitely in my top 5. You know, I thought it was League of Legends Morgana that you hated, not the cat. Oh. Is that a character people hate? I wish I had that scumbag hat. I would put it on right now and wear it with pride, Sandwich. Tree. Oh, no, that's why I was confused. I see. No, it's Morgana from this game. I should probably clarify that in the description for that. You know what I'm gonna do at the end of today? Regardless of where I stop, I'll stop like a couple minutes before I want to stop, like, for reals. And I will do it. I gotta organize my waifus. That's what I'll do. Oh god, our grades. Wonder what score I got. I'm in the top 10! Let's go! I didn't get the highest scores, tragically. But, top 10. Not bad. That would be cool. I would love that.
Hey, check out the nav.
Displaying unfamiliar message.
The door to the depths of mementos has been opened. Wait, does that mean...
Yeah, I kind of want to have an official tier list, don't it?
We're really gonna do this, right?
Yep.
Of course.
Why are you asking now?
Well, I just thought...
Oh my god.
We're going to...
Shut up.
Mona sure seems hyped up. Say... Isn't Mona-chan behaving... a little odd?
Haru, I say this out of the kindness of my heart. And for the love I have of you, my number 5 or 6 waifu. I don't fucking care about Morgana. I don't care.
You know?
Yeah. I shouldn't have brought that up. Shall we get going?
It's alright. You recognize there are other ways and I forgive you. But... Alright, first of all, no. 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 Who do I have on my team? Yusuke and Morgana. Okay, no.
Joker.
My beloved.
Oh.
Sorry, Yusuke.
Thanks.
Alright, before we continue... Oh, hello!
I'll just add this.
How we're pushing double digits with how non-existent our characters, even our storyline was about Morgana. Yeah. You still want to get out of this situation after everything that's happened to you, inmate? Of course I do. Business, what are you trying to do this? Guiding us along our really business, our duty. Okay, I'll help you a bit. Hey!
What was that?
Love you.
Do you need something?
As a friend. Latex? Yeah. Alright, let's get in here real quick. Alright. God. It's gonna take forever, but that's okay. A brief pause. Feel free to use the bathroom while I do this.
Fusion.
Let's see.
You okay with this? Can you gather them up?
Oh, come on. I don't have any. I should make Yoshitsune, but I don't have anything for him. I can make Lucifer.
Now choose.
Tsukiyomi.
You really need this?
No, I don't. For once, I agree with you. I can make Raoul.
Not terrible, but looks pretty tough.
But with Parvati? I should make Lucifer, right? Alright, let me
pretty tough.
just...
Great things are possible. Do you wish a fusion?
Yes.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Easy presence. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Shots to be able to make Raoul now, I guess.
It will receive a... Girls, let us begin.
Sorry, girls. I didn't know you could... I thought Raoul was New Game Plus. How delightful. You've awakened my true form. Very well. Walk your chosen path without fear of mistake. Sandwich, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought Raoul was New Game Plus only. Curse Amp. Really? Yeah, Raoul is Arsene's like form. Next form. Technically.
Now choose.
Yeah. That's why he's like, oh, I'm so glad that we're meeting again. Yagaratsu.
Will this truly help you? Looks pretty tough.
Sir is really good. Oh.
Do you really need this? Will this truly help you?
Okay, give me a second. It was something else?
Gather them.
Fair. Alright, what do we need to make Lucifer? We need Trumpeter, which is on the list. We need Michael, Metatron, and Satan. I don't know if I can make Satan yet. Hello, the real Herb. Sorry that you came in right as I said something about Satan, but welcome. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for the follow. And give us... I want to make Lucifer. Hold on. Alright. If you need to take a bathroom break, now's the time. I'm gonna... Okay, where's my pen? Oh no, I packed all my pens. Don't tell me I didn't keep a pen for myself. I would do that. I would pack... Oh no, okay. It's alright. Alright. So I need... I can make Trumpeter. I need Michael... Metatron. And I need Satan. I don't know. Can I actually make Satan yet? I don't remember. Is he here? No. Trumpeter's here though.
Will this truly help you?
It's a dude. Of course he's gonna help. How fucking dare. Yeah.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Relentless. It increases damage from attacks that target fully weakens by 50. No, we're gonna stay with that. Magdola. Triple down. I want those two, and I think no, not HP. No, that one's not really that good. Growth is like always sounds good, but honestly, it's debatable. Yes, you are actually correct. Huh. I don't have the SP one, I think. That's fine. You know what, that's fine. We can just do
It will receive. Girls, let us begin.
Oh, my money. God, I'm gonna use up all my money. Raoul is royal content. Interesting. I think I confused him with the one you DM me with. Or if I spare, what does that do? Decreases chance of being... Oh, that's actually pretty good. Gun amp. I don't use status effects. No, don't keep giving me things. Oh, is that good actually? Is that good? It's after battle. Yeah. I have the Counter-Strike card, worst case scenario. Alright, so that's Trumpeter. I need Michael. Okay, I need Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel. I don't know how to make any of those. Fuck. Right, Gabriel. Gabriel. Raphael. Uriel. I have not made any of them. Kind of want Miyoshi Tsune too, but we're gonna be here all night. God, why didn't I do this when I was... Oh, okay, I can make both of them. Can I make Uriel? I don't see Uriel. Dang.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
That's fine.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Well, I need Raphael and Gabriel, so we're gonna make these two.
I see.
You wish for more power than you can handle?
Always.
Select the skills you'd like to
Pinch
inherit.
Anchor. After a baton pass allows use of skills only available when surrounded. That's stupid. Guess we'll do this one. Let's see. Endure, Life Aid. And... Brainbuster.
It will receive, then let us begin.
So we have... Which one did I just make? Raphael. Okay. One down, two to go. I don't remember how to make Uriel. You know what? Sam, do me a favor. Can you look up how to make Uriel? I don't know how to make that guy. Adverse result is that one. Increases critical areas. Nah, I don't really get surrounded. Increases HP cost. Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's pretty good. Okay, I can use Raoul or I can use Black Frost.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Great things are possible.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Do this one. Ooh, interesting. Perfect, great. And
It will receive a... I see.
so that's Gabriel. Gabrielle? Gabriel? I don't know. She's cute. I like her flowers. Gabriel. I should just Google it. Touch and go. Automatic Tsukukaja after battle. Huh. Ah. I see him. Shit. Oh, someone else that can. Aliat and Fornius. Do I have those Aliat? I can make this guy now.
Looks pretty tough. I see. A strong looks pretty tough. I see.
What?
A strong persona in looks pretty tough.
Oh, here's Fornius.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Lakshmi and I don't think I have Koryu. Oh my god. How do I make Aliyah for the first one since I'm making Fornius now?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Oh, that's cool. Your magic, no, your
Select
attack.
the skills you'd like to inherit.
What's this? Ally for all attacks. I like that. And cut? No. Yeah.
It will receive extra... Girls, let us begin.
Treasure demons? I have. I think I have almost all of them. God, I should have done this off stream. I'm so sorry, guys. Actually, no, I couldn't do it off stream. I couldn't leave my freaking house. Stagnant air, Mopsiadine. Ooh. Avoid getting one hit KO with this one neat trick. I already nullified it though. I already nullify it. There's Lakshmi. Personas hate this one neat trick. I don't have slime! You gotta be fucking kidding me. I believe it, but that's fucking dumb. So I think Gabriel make. It was Lakshmi and Koryu. I don't think I have. Let me see if I have Koryu.
You change your mind? Justine, you have registration?
Hold on.
You'd like to register this? Are you sure?
Yeah, no. I want to register that one. Mother Harlot and Region of Stone or Stone Hope Diamond Aliat. What? Really?
Read here. I don't think I have Aliat. Okay, so I gotta go make Heart. Okay, I gotta make Mother Harlot then. Needs our guidance. Let's execute. Let us begin the search. Looks pretty tough.
You wish for more power than you can handle.
Oh my god, that's a whole rock to make this bitch. Fine.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Ghostness increases the chance of inflicting ailments of down foes. I like it. Relentless. Are you magic? Yeah, you're magic.
You wish for more power?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Riser. Door. That pupil. Actually, if you don't do HP stuff, endure.
It will receive. I see.
Which is love rocks, yeah. Woof! I'm gonna actually go through all my money at this rate. I didn't even get to go buy new weapons or anything. Oh god. What's Ice Age? Repel Bless. I probably need that. Ooh, that's good. Probably wasn't the best thing to do, but I did it. Oh, now I can make Uriel. She does, but at least I can make Uriel now.
Looks pretty tough.
Mouth of Savoring.
For more power than you can handle.
Select the
Always.
skills you'd like to inherit.
Mouth of Savoring. Increase amount of SP restored to stealth by 50%. That's pretty good. Heat Riser. At Pupil.
It will receive, then let us begin.
Yeah, no, I don't have to make a... Yeah, I kind of like skipped that on accident, but okay. Alright. I made those 3. Can I make Lucifer now, then? Which one's this one? Angelic Grace. Spellmaster.
Gather them.
Ah. Wait. Did I lose track of what I was doing? Hold on. Am I stupid?
What path do you want?
Oh, hold on. I'm confusing myself. Hold on.
Now choose.
I did all that. I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, I need to summon Raphael now. Sorry,
Change your mind.
I'm confusing myself.
You'd like to read the These are the paths you have walked.
I need... Which one I said? Oh, Raphael, right? I'm confusing myself. I'm so sorry. MNOPQ... There it is.
This you'll withdraw then except you lack patience.
Yeah, I do, because I'm like doing stuff.
You wish to perform a gather them. Fusion.
Wait, how do I fuse 3 people at a time? Or do I have to do...
Let us begin the search.
No.
Gather them.
Who am I trying to fuse? There it is.
Looks pretty tough.
Great things are possible.
I might run out of... Crisis control decreases damage from attacks that target weakness. That's actually not too bad. Grace decreases HP and...
It will receive extraordinary power. Girls, let us begin.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, Sandwich. I'm so sorry. It's fine, it worked out. Alright, the other problem is... Cosmic Flare. Well, I already have Hiho. I don't need 2 people with that. How do I make who am I missing? Metatron and... Oh no, right here. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna be here all night. I don't know if people have the patience for me to fuse all these people just to make Lucifer. Oh, I don't have Satan. I see Metatron here on the list. I don't see Satan on the list. I didn't finish. Oh yeah, I don't think I can make Lucifer. I'm pretty sure Satan's the last one. I'm 9. Oh no, it's Judgment. How do I make Satan? Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. Persona 5 Royal Satan. How do I fuse you? Anubis and Treasure.
You change your mind, Justine. These are the paths you have walked.
What? I'm streaming. What's up? I have a giant sign that says live, and she comes in and asks if I'm streaming. Okay, Anubis. Anubis. I know I have Anubis.
Is this what you'll withdraw? This is your power.
Anubis and Treasure. Is that what it's called? Treasure Demon? Or just any Treasure Demon will summon him, is what you're saying? Stone of Scone, I think, is one. One of the cheaper ones. Stone of... No, I know Stone of Scone is one. There it is.
This is your such rudeness.
Shut up!
Time for some you wish to now choose.
Hey, Thunderpants, hold on. I'm missing something. Hold on. No, that's how you do them normally. Oh, hold on. Oh, I don't think I have a Messiah that high.
You change your mind, Justine. These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? A fee is required. Then accept. You lack patience.
Yeah, I do.
The inmate you wish to fusion.
There we go.
I see. A strong
wow.
Indeed.
Satan's got some nice titties.
Great things are possible.
Oh, that's so much money.
Skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive. Then let us begin.
Don't worry, Sandwich. You're fine. Actually, I think I'm gonna run out of money before I confuse Lucifer. I just realized. Oh my god. Yeah. Concentrate.
Gather them.
Where is he? I don't think I have enough money. Unironically, I don't think I have enough money.
You gather them up. You chain done already? What?
Oh, I don't want to start all over from there. I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. 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 Ah, do I just reload and just speed through everything? Yeah, they've shifted around a lot of them. I know, like, Lucifer... Oh, no, I think Lucifer's always been Star. You know what? I'm gonna... I should have saved before I did this.
Hello.
Oh, wait. Now that I'm here, I can take advantage. Hold on. Actually buy stuff. Yeah.
Yo.
Alright.
Alright. Sounds good. That don't break it, okay? That's what you're chewing, change your mind? You better not use it to pull a prank.
Just in case people want me to use others, I'm gonna not make the same mistake as before. Everybody's getting new weapons and stuff.
That's what you like it? Okay. You should be grateful. Alright.
Actually, serious. Measure color.
Alright, which one? How's that? Come again.
Alright. God, I hope that... I've heard that. I hope it's wrong. I hope to God it's wrong. Because that would be so dumb. Did I talk to you already? Yeah, honestly. I don't remember if I talked to her again. I don't remember if I did this already. Oh, I did.
What shall we do?
So even after reading that, Oya, I don't cap Oya before. That's fine. They failed on an SMT MMO. I hope they don't do it. I don't want to. I don't want it to be an MMO.
Let us be off.
Yeah, we saw this already, so I'll just fast forward through it. They get yelled at.
All right.
What do you mean by that, donut?
Hey.
Three, 4, and 5 are confirmed to be in the same universe. Sandwich.
Oh, honey.
I should write something.
They're all connected.
Sounds good to me.
I don't know about 1 and 2 being connected though. I know there is a thin link between 2 and 4. But I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. In 4, you visit the school that the people in 3 go to. And then in this game, you see pictures of Rise. Oh, 1 and 2 are in the SMT unit? Okay, yeah. Alright. There is a thin line between 2 and 4 though. With the save point, Butterfly is confirmed to be a character from 2, but they don't really interact with the world. They're just looking at it. Do you meet the Kohai from 3 and 4 when you go visit? Yes. You also meet the glasses girl that she's now student council president. Rise also makes mention that you also visit the same nightclub that you do in 3, and Rise specifically makes mention to an event that happened in 3 at that place. Can't go anywhere or do anything, but that's fine. This is much better. Now I can make the curry.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Yeah, it's just a reference.
Let me explain.
I don't remember if the fighting games are canon, because the cast of 3 and 4 meet through there. Oh, I don't want to think about that mobile game. That was so disappointing when I heard of it. Fighting games aren't canon, but the rhythm games are.
All right.
That is very interesting. This is not too bad to skip over this day with the fast forward. Persona 3 and 4 Q are canon, but 5Q isn't. I don't think I play the Q games. Weirdly. Heck yeah, top 10. I'm so smart. They're okay. Alright, back to where we were. I just don't have money to fuse Lucifer, sadly. But we do have that extra dungeon, so I'll make sure to do it off screen. I'll fuse him.
Hey! Oh. Thanks!
Now you have a proper weapon too. Alright.
I should write something.
I'm not gonna save actually, just in case I need to do something else.
Alright, let's get moving.
Alright, let me see. Oh, can I not do the request now?
I'll just add this.
Looks like the target disappeared into the depths of mementos. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to do this while I was here. Oh well. Not the worst thing in the world. Yep, wrong way.
Hey, so, this shit here's that door to the depths, right?
It should be. Why? What's wrong?
I don't know, it looks just like all the other ones. I was thinking it's a little disappointing. Maybe we worked too hard to get down here or something.
The lack of unforeseen circumstances is nothing to complain about. Let us continue.
Alright, here we go. Path of Iwala. Whoa!
What's this?
It's some big fossil-looking thing. So this must be the treasure.
Wait, look on the side. It's the train running down to Mementos. So this is where that crowd of people was trying to reach?
Interesting.
People are walking in and out of there, so the other side of the wall must be... Wait. It's not a wall, but A giant door?
Guess that means the treasure's not here. Come on, let's stay focused.
I should have fused a few people, but that's fine. Open sesame!
Is this thing seriously a door? How are we supposed to get past?
Ooh, that's creepy.
It opened straight away. I bet that means the inner depths the Metanav was talking about before are right ahead.
Hold on. The door only opens from this side.
What do you mean?
Well, I took a quick peek at the mechanism inside the door, and it looks like you can only open it from here. We can get in, but nothing can get out.
It's as though whatever lies within has been locked away.
Wait, so you're saying that the people going in there are choosing a life of imprisonment?
I have never felt such eeriness before. What is this place?
We'll find out once we reach the depths. Come on, let's go.
What the fuck? The hell is this place? It's so creepy. So those strange pipes tunneling through mementos were originating from down here after all. You know, I've been considering this for some time. They remind me somewhat of veins.
No.
The good old, it's not a vault holding treasure, it's a prison containing something. More importantly, what's up with this scenery? What kind of distortion is this? I mean, what does everyone think this world is? Calm down, Lady On. The treasure is definitely here, and that's what's important now. And I can sense something else, a tremendous presence that's coming from much deeper within.
But
I don't know what I want to find, what that may be, but we must harden our resolves. It's time to head for the depths. Interesting. Oh, good. I can fuse super quick.
do you need something?
I say super quick, but hey, Unholy, how you doing? Yeah, the harem is almost complete. I got what, one more girl to seduce / recruit.
The inmate needs our guidance.
Did you save before going into fuse?
Are you finished?
Should I just save here? I'll just save.
I'll just add this.
I don't usually like to do this, but I'm just in case.
How?
Yeah, right.
The inmate. Let's add fusion.
No, let's do.
What path do you want?
Yeah, I want Raoul.
Looks pretty tough.
I actually want him.
Great things are possible.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Forgot what I gave him before. Thank you for that, Pat. Good today. I had a day off. I had to go get an oil change, mentally burn. Aw. I hope that you had a, like, you were able to actually, like, relax and stuff. Is this how I fused last time?
I see. A strong.
Great things are possible.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
No. Oh no, these are the strongest ones I can. Oh, this is it status.
Great things are possible.
Select the
Let me
skills
stop.
you'd like to inherit.
Let me just choose. Iodine.
It will receive a girls. Let us begin.
You feel better? I'm glad. Mental health days are like so important. It's too bad that people don't like take them seriously. You've awakened my true form. Very well, walk your chosen path without fear of mistake. Yeah, I want this guy. I just think he's pretty neat. I just think he's cool. Let's just get Mother Harlot. I actually kind of like Gabriel. Who did I fuse for her?
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Baphomet and Black Frost and...
I see.
Great things are possible.
Select the skills
I'll
you'd like
resummon
to
heal.
inherit.
Diamond dust. Ice stamp.
It will receive extraordinary power.
Actually, if I'm making them, there's no point in Gabriel. I have He-Ho. I don't need two, like, attackers, you know what I mean?
A strong persona indeed.
What is this? Increase attack? Oh, it's when they're surrounded.
Looks pretty tough.
Nothing really.
Great things are possible.
Woo!
Select
The whole
skills
rock.
you'd like to inherit.
Door.
It will receive, girls. Let us begin.
It's my money. Man, I'm still using up a lot of money for this. Woo. I wish I had a several-headed Hydra dragon dude. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if that was the best idea, but that's... Oh, what's my crew looking at like now? Let me get rid of the little ones.
Will this truly help you? Will this truly help you? Do you really need this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Like a bloodline, I think would be good. Who am I fusing?
Do you really select the skills you'd like to inherit?
Got and whoa.
It will receive
Yeah,
some new power.
That's true.
For a rebirth.
What? God, that scared me. I don't know why. Ah. All right. All right. Don't worry, I'm gonna fuse once or twice more, and then we're gonna move on with whatever I have. I really don't want to spend too much time with this. Boost, I break, evade nuke. I'm gonna get rid of this one.
Do you really need this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive extraordinary. I see.
Oh. God, the hamster's working overtime today. Okay. Excuse me.
Do you really need this?
Kinda
Will
want this though.
Truly help you?
Race of the Olive. Oh, that's cool.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Decreases HP SP cost to 0 during one more. Ooh, that's actually pretty neat.
It will receive
That's cool. I think this is someone's persona though. I think it's the... Isn't this Aegis? I don't know how to pronounce her name from Persona 3. I think that's her persona. Yeah. That'll be good. Mataru Kaja increases attack for all allies. No, that's good. I don't need Deathbound. Which one's better? Oh, defense. Samari Karm. Alright. You just said way back when that this was the one for 3. Yeah, that is hers then. Okay. I think this is a pretty solid party. Oh, except for that. Why do I have a random Emperor's amulet? Can I get rid of this for something? Oh, I think
I see. A strong persona. You okay with this?
I don't know.
Which button is the frozen?
What do you mean, what button is the frozen one?
Like the side, you know, the button for the machine. Which one was the turn?
The refrigeration, the middle one.
The middle.
I mean, you have a better memory than I do.
To a world beyond this one.
Let's see.
I see.
You wish for more power than you
Why
can
don't I get any that have wind? I just realized. I'm doing all this, but I don't have anybody to replace, like, more quote-unquote replace Morgana. Don't you dare, Unholy. Don't you dare. You know what? I might as well do this because...
Great things are possible.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Mouth of Savoring is the one I... No, I did the wrong one. Oh, there's wind.
It will receive now for a rebirth.
Just do this so I can have a wind if I need, like, if I encounter an enemy that needs wind. Because I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I have so many ice, fire. I even have a few lightning, but I don't have, like, wind personas for some reason. It's probably a mistake, but whatever. Oh.
What path do you want? Looks pretty tough.
That's Ishtar. No, Dratheon, why would you do this to me? Okay, so I don't need ice.
I see. A strong
You wish for more power than you can handle.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Oh, that's cool. I gotta resummon Hiho, so that's fine. Okay.
It will receive my.
This is the result of Mianon's love. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good healer. Actually, I can replace that means I could replace Makoto with Yusuke, and I can be the healer of the party if needed. Insta heal. What is that? Mazia time. Increases recovery time from inlets to 1 turn. That's actually pretty good. Shit. Shit. No, she needs this. I'm pretty sure she's weak to that. It's in half of 75 off, or is it 75% then half? Good question. I think it goes the trait then the ability. You think so? Yeah, actually, she already has. Yeah. That's fine. Salvation. It's not a meteor run. I think this is pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good Ishtar. Alright.
Now choose.
Oh, I have Hiho. Okay. Cyodyne. Random Baphomet. Okay. Oh, I think this is a solid team. Oh, is it? Hold on, let me see. Decreases SP cost of healing skills by 75. Spellmaster also decreases SP cost of skills by half. There's both. It's only for healing. There's just these two, which is still pretty good, and I have an electric just in case I need it.
Looks pretty tough.
Oh my god! I forgot about this dude. Oh. I was wondering why I haven't fused him yet. So 75% off because racial skills confers them 50% vulnerability. Oh man. Should I get him? And I'll resummon Ishtar? What do you guys think? Hey, welcome back, Unholy. I feel like I should go in with like my best possible party. So we will resummon Ishtar. We'll resummon. I want Ishtar. We'll resummon her.
I see. A strong persona.
You wish for more power than you can handle?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Let's see, which one strengthens magic skills targeting all foes? Sure. Gatan. Spellmaster.
It will receive. I see.
Up and Thunderpants. You took too long. I don't know how to wait. Sorry, I don't know how to read, so I would have made the mistake. Okay. Charge, Brain Buster. Heavy physical damage to all foes. What's Tetrakarn? I'm pretty sure when you fuse it for the first time, you can still summon them back. Like 98% sure. What does Tetrakarn do again? Hold on. Persona. Tetrakarn. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like pretty sure. Oh, you're doing 0. Shit. That's fine. I probably won't need it. I will regret that. Oh, fuck. I gave him the wrong trait.
You change your mind, Justine. These are the paths you have. This persona. Are you a fool?
What?
This persona is already with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
This person you'll withdraw then accept this persona.
Alright, so I spent basically the same amount, but I'm much happier with my party.
The inmate need you wish to. Now choose.
I got Hiho. I got this creepy looking bear. This, I don't know why I have this dude. But I got this one, and I got... I got the penis. And then I got Ishtar. Can I get rid of you somehow?
Do you really need this?
Oh, he is a sexy snake man. No, it's fine.
Some modification, huh?
What are these bear gloves? Are good.
Looks like it'll become a weapon.
No, it's worse. Alright.
It seems it will.
This shall now.
Sorry, I don't really need Baphomet, so I'm just getting rid of him. Alright, pretty solid party. IMO.
I see. It will become a weapon.
She already has her best weapon in the game.
Are you finished?
What?
Alright.
I'll just add this.
Pretty happy with what I have. And by pretty happy, I mean I probably messed up somewhere. But that's okay.
Done already? What?
I wanna go back.
No slacking off.
Alright, fuckers. Now we're moving on, finally. Okay, Yusuke. You will replace Makoto.
It looks like. I understand.
Wait, did you just say I hope you don't come to regret your decision? Motherfucker, I'm putting my faith in you. What the fuck is this?
Come on, man.
Whoa, shit. There's a ton of them gathered here. I always mess up, dude. Looks like they're all trying to get past that door. But why is it so crowded? It looks like that door is keeping them all out. We'll have to try and look for another way in. I just jump across? No. Oh, that's creepy. It looks like we can get through here. Be careful, okay? I'm getting a bad feeling from this place. I wonder why. The shadows out front were trying to get in here, right? What could it be? Did I just open the door up for them? No, it doesn't open. Okay. This place is creepy looking though. Holy shit. There are bones everywhere too. Alright, finding some bad guys. Never mind. Cutscene first.
What is this place?
Oh, what the fuck? That's creepy.
Are those chains on them?
You said it looks normal to you?
Who's captured here?
Technically speaking, I would say it's someone's shadow.
That's a lot of people. It can't just be someone.
They're saying something.
Come on, don't be out there and come on in.
Don't open the cells, okay? I have no intention of leaving this place.
They feel safe being here? What are you saying? You're being kept in a prison.
This reminds me of Kamoshida's castle. They're like the slaves we saw there.
That's right. This place is the best in the end. In the depths within is a system that grants desires.
A system that grants desires?
Something like that exists? Here?
It's no use. You can't reason with these people.
They're truly distorted, just like the scenery here.
You end up searching for stuff or being troubled because you're outside.
Ah, yes, to watch Nia play with a penis while I watched it. Ruben, what the hell? No, I only got him halfway through, tragically.
You don't need to know to live on.
Wake up, sheeple.
He's right. Things like the details on the system. The locked quarantine cell.
Quarantine? Who's locked in there?
Me!
Supposedly a great and truly dangerous criminal. But who would want to check a place like that? Come now, we don't have to chat like this. Why not come inside?
Nah, I'm good here.
Huh? Mona?
Why are you out and about? Where are your restraints?
I did. My restraints? Hey, that's my business. Don't you?
Outsiders must be eliminated.
Bring it, bitch. I don't think I have that persona yet.
Everyone, hang in there! Focus on the enemy in front of you!
Nara! Ravage them!
Oh no! Why'd you miss? That move looked so awesome, and he fucking missed.
I am thou.
I lend it!
My girl. Ooh, close. Go, penis! I mean, Mara! They did. They knew exactly what they were doing. Shit, that's actually good for him. It can stack. Oh, but I think for him it's better to just replace it.
That was careless of us. It should be no surprise that a prison has guards.
Wait a sec. This is everyone's palace, right? Not like Kamoshida's castle.
Correct.
Who's keeping these people here?
Me! I'm kidding. I don't know. Oh, Morgana? Morgana's the real villain? God, if only.
I remember now. I've seen this place before.
Hold on, though. It wasn't open until we came here today.
Sorry.
It's just a sense I'm getting.
There's originally gonna be a boss with a protection shot, but it got cut. Probably because it'd be too much like
It feels like
like
I'm
4.
really close to remembering something important.
You know, coming in here was what you wanted from the beginning. We just gotta keep moving on.
On top of that,
I'm the actual final boss.
Yeah.
It's me, I'm the ruler.
Wait, what about these people? Leave them be. They'll be taken care of if we erase mementos.
Hey, it's dangerous to keep standing around here. Let's get going.
I'm gonna do one quick thing before I continue. One quick thing. It's gonna drive me crazy. Just wanna... There we go. I swear I did this for these guys, but I guess not. Oh no, I gotta put it here. There. No. Organization. I gotta pretend to be organized. Oh no, okay, this one's organized. Okay, perfect. Alright, good. Sorry. When the things are not in order, that bothers me.
Show me your true form.
I am a little bit OCD. I gotta organize my... I have to organize my penis or that's gonna bother me.
I am thou. Goemon.
Go, Yusuke.
Serves you right.
You'll help me out, won't you? Nah.
Beat him up.
And the curtain falls.
I gotta make sure things I need. Oh, look, I'm a little bit OCD when it comes to that kind of stuff. I really like everything like in order. I don't like it like all messy and stuff. I don't know why. Oh. I have to organize my penis or that will bother me. Of course, you say that when someone walks in the room. I'm so sorry, Unholy. What is this? Joker, try activating it. Yeah, but even... What is this? What the hell? What's going on? Calm down. Doesn't it think it's a trap or anything? Try touching it again. Back to normal. What was that? We see more than this prison, but right now this is a dead end for some reason. And this was his security system. Will we be able to proceed if we disable it? Probably. I'll need you to look into it a little more, though. Do it again. It looks like touching it turns it back off, so it can't be that dangerous, right? Okay. So I touch it, now what? Okay.
Yep.
Aha! Oh, I see. I gotcha. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. This one's easy. Easy every time.
What?
Okay, so basically the TLD. Oh.
Huh? What?
Oh! I see. I underestimated it. I see. You got the Master Sword? Let's go, Ruvik! Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, Nia's gotta cook. Okay. I have to make sure I finish at the panel. Okay. Cool. Cool. What do you mean? 2 full stamina wheels. For what? Okay. Yeah, I don't really. Oh!
I can feel it.
Let's go. That one's dangerous.
What was the weakness of this?
This enemy is beneath us.
Oh, I don't actually know.
It should be easy if we stay focused.
It's not gun. Tragic. Uh-oh.
Sound good? This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused. I feel so powerful.
Being killed to death? Yeah, that's bad.
This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
There.
Oh no, doesn't it resist Psycho? Whoops. My bad. Uh-oh. I didn't do shit. You suck, dude. Nah, I surrender. Please, just spare my life. I need money. You can do better than that. Ah! The hell, Mike could have sacrificed himself. What?
Sorry.
It could have, but it didn't.
Don't worry though, they're no big deal. The enemy is weak against us. Don't worry, we're stronger. You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
Yours not okay.
Persona!
Go down.
Ooh! She fucked. Oh. Tragic. Don't worry. I got He-Ho to save the day. So I am now seeing a downside to all these cool Persona. I am eating through my SP like it's nothing. Ah, it's fine. Probably. Maybe. We'll see.
Let's hurry ahead.
I can feel it. I'll reveal your true form.
So the ship wasn't the last dungeon. This is the last dungeon?
Let me handle this.
Go for it.
Gonna knock you out.
You sure showed me.
Serves you right.
Yeah, I kind of want to surrender. This choice of topic fits my taste. Wait, that reminds me of something. Oh, that was easy. See you guys. If you want someone to join you, just beat the shit out of them. I have a feeling future Nia's about to hate you. What'd I do now? I thought I was doing it fine. 110 hours so far for Tears of the Kingdom. That's pretty good.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
All right.
Oh, about the SP thing? For sure. 100%. 106,000%. Doesn't matter if something is right or wrong. If there's a rule, we just have to follow it. If anything, those who treat their rules with honor are just, while those who break them are villains. Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. Oh, is it this? I don't know how to get up there. Is there a chest here? It's treasure.
I have something. I'll reveal your true form.
No one's stepping out of line, are they?
Nope. Definitely not the person hiding next to you. It is also a future Nia problem. Wait, I just went in a circle. I passed the exit, didn't I?
Oh. Yep.
Oh, I did go in a circle. Fuck. Woo!
Somewhere.
Oh, do you guys hear that gooey sound? That's gross. I touched the door before you could touch me, bitch. Ooh. I have to say, as creepy as this place is, I kind of like the level design. Weirdly. Oh! Haha! Too slow, bitch. That guard needs to be fired, honestly.
You got the advantage. Don't rush this.
It's time.
Oh, you're playing it currently, so it doesn't show? That's true. Screw future Nia, what's she ever done for me?
Ready to provide support. One down.
No sudden movements.
Let's go.
Alright, I have both of you, so I'll just... Really? I didn't look at how long it took me to do master mode. I should have looked.
Okay.
Huh? Done already? How disappointing.
God, it's creepy. Here we go, another puzzle. Total between between both. It's weird that I kind of like this I kind of like this music. Probably gonna check after this now, just out of curiosity. Alright, here we go. Oh, it wasn't too bad, actually. Yeah.
I can feel it.
Steal that. Let's walk past that dude. Which way am I going? Just straight ahead, I guess? I am completely invisible. They cannot see me. Prison officer badge. Interesting. Very interesting. Does the fact that I have stuff like indicative that I can like leave here? Oh, this is a safe room. Interesting. Wait. I don't know why the hell my thing was like active. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, I see. Oh, shit. I didn't even hit the right one. My bad. I was honestly so close to buying a Tears of the Kingdom themed console. If it wasn't for rent being doing it over here, I probably would have. I feel you. I've always wanted to have like one of those.
Let's go. Go down.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona! Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet.
No
nice,
sudden
Joker.
movements.
Do it.
They're done for. Ooh, free stuff. Enemies. Don't worry though, they're no big deal.
You see, I didn't bring a wind dude.
Sona.
What's your
Her
weakness?
skills are ineffective.
nice. I like Carmen better than Hecate, honestly. That's why I'm kind of glad my Pro Controller I have that's Breath of the Wild themed. I wanted the Tears of the Kingdom one too, but tragically, I don't have. I wasn't able to get it before they sold out. The good news is I have a lot of HP items, I just don't have a lot of SP items, which I think is part of the core for the game. Excuse me. I know, I don't think my PlayStation's gonna get to my place on time for the release of 16. See, I did that for Master Mode 2, Ruvik. I just went straight for the Master Sword. Alright, let me see how I'm gonna do this. Oh, I could just do this, actually. But I have no idea what the Master Sword is now, so I gotta hunt it down. I don't know if it's still gonna be in the Korok Forest, so I'm just gonna head over there at some point. Okay.
Whoa.
Wow! It truly seems to go on ad infinitum. Where does it lead? I never expected there would be this much here, but the treasure's presence is getting stronger. We're going in the right direction for sure. Okay. Oh, okay, good. I don't have to.
We don't have time to go down on foot.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, Ruvik, thank you so much for the 2,000 biddies. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I did in Breath of the Wild. I play evenly and learn mechanics. I remember I found the Korok Forest super fast in Breath of the Wild, like the first time I played. But like I couldn't figure out how to get through the forest. So like I kind of like left and came back like thinking I needed like a champion ability or something.
What? You're
Nia. You don't have to be that surprised, on. And it's funny because I think it wasn't with the torch. I think I used another fire weapon that I noticed. I was like, oh, the fire goes like in a certain direction, and then eventually.
Kamoshida.
Oh shit! What?
No. Madarame.
Kanashiro's over here.
Is President Okumura here too?
Probably not, since he's, you know, dead. Anna's just shocked to see the scumbag Politan that has been behind the scenes the whole time.
Father isn't around anymore.
An NPC tells you how? Ah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. More importantly, look there.
Masayoshi Shido.
The hell's going on? These guys should have had a change of heart from their palaces disappearing.
I totally believe you, Ruvik. God knows it's been a while since I, like, when I first played the game.
Your bod's as great as always.
Blech.
Come on.
Blech. Blech. Disgusting. Gross.
I'm joking. I don't want any more trouble.
Did you learn to parry ancient laser beams with a shield or bad timing? My brother taught me that one. After watching me run away screaming from them, he's like, no, you gotta parry them. And then I spent like an hour trying to learn to parry them. And then I did Master Mode, and Master Mode's timing is completely different.
I finally get to live without having to think for myself now.
Ha! Joke's on you, Kamoshida. I already do that. Ha! Ha! Oh, that's not as funny as I thought that was gonna be.
I mistakenly thought myself to be talented. And now I think I'm a fool for wanting too much.
It's no wonder people who can't take a hint get yelled at. I'm done acting.
Thank you
like
for
a
that.
bitch. Who cares if I'm stupid? It's not like you get punished for being dumb. Nobody needs to strive to be more than they really are.
Excuse me, Kaneshiro, have you ever been in my chat? People yell at me all the time for being stupid, alright? Definitely got punished for being dumb.
Completely different than they were before.
I don't think it's because they had a change of heart, though.
Wait. Have they chosen a life of captivity after they lost their distorted desires?
Does that mean I'm the main villain for Remember Sephonia? No, you're like my Jiminy Cricket. But that's from a place of love, parentheses, allegedly.
Unfortunately, Okumura isn't here with us.
Yeah, because he's dead.
Nothing can be done for the dead. I'm sorry.
Yes, I know. Thank you for the details.
Don't try to make Haru a character now, game!
Now, if you don't mind, what in the world is this place?
It's supposedly called the Prison of Regression.
Regression?
More importantly, does this look like captivity to you?
Yes.
Why, it's the exact opposite. The utmost freedom is available to anyone who desires it here. This is the freedom to not make decisions. A release from having to think for yourself. It is far more marvelous than the country I wish to create.
Hey Magma, welcome back. Thank you for that, Pat.
Release from having to think? But that's...
A release from having to think. See, I could make a joke about how that sounds good, but I feel like I'm too... The head pat deflected the bug. Oh, that's funny. Ah, I wish I saw that.
However, there are some fools who cannot stay put in this place.
It's me. I'm the fool.
In other words, they are escaped convicts. Of course, I'm talking about our past selves. Such people are segregated from this peaceful world and locked away in their own palaces.
I'm glad you think so, Unholy.
So those are the palace rulers.
I really gotta thank you for changing my heart. I got to come back here after all.
You say that, but you're still talking about An's body, which is bleh, bleh.
We sent him back here?
I don't understand. Just what have we been doing by using the cognitive world?
Too late to ask that now, I guess.
That's true.
He said, haha, it's just a joke, haha, haha. Side note, I fucking hate when people say that. Hey, you're dumb. Please don't say I'm dumb. It's just a joke, bro. No. Fuck you.
This ain't the time to be getting confused. We're here as the Society fixing Phantom Thieves today.
Having the freedom to not make your own decisions only means that someone else is controlling you. Tell me, who is the ruler here? Who made all of this?
What an odd question to ask. It should be obvious. Every member of the general public. Haven't you learned anything in school? The collective ruler of a democratic country is its people.
Don't lie out of your ass like that! I mean, there was a guard here earlier. That means someone's gotta be looking out for you guys, right?
You may be right. We are the ones looking out upon everyone else.
Hey, MA. How you doing, cutie? How goes?
No. So the ones who least want the prison to be tampered with are the prisoners themselves?
Pretty much.
It don't matter what this guy's talking about. We're gonna erase all of Mementos anyways. Come on, let's keep going. Mona, the treasure's in the deepest part, right?
This seems really dumb.
Mona?
I mean, it's a commentary on Japanese society, so it doesn't translate as well to Western society that places more emphasis on the individual as opposed to the whole of the good. The whole of... No, not the whole of the... Western society places more emphasis on the individual, whereas Eastern society tends to place more focus on the generalization of society. What was that saying that's really popular over there? The tallest poppy gets cut, or the, you know, the highest nail gets hit with the hammer the hardest. I forgot the word off the top of my head that they value over there, but...
I do remember this place.
God, I don't care.
I saw the...
Yeah.
Right. That's when I started to think I wanted to turn into a human.
There we go. Collectivism. Thank you, MA. Eastern society puts a emphasis on collectivism, whereas Western society has more emphasis on individualism. Not sure about that, Drathian. Not sure about that one.
Is that why you thought you would regain your true form if we destroyed mementos?
Sorry, I'm still missing a lot of my memories.
Yeah, there's a lot of sayings for it.
But I know I started randomly
The
checking
biggest guy
against
gets dealt.
houses.
Wait a minute.
Then my next memory is about that bastard Kamoshida's. Yeah. I'm starting to remember more.
What are you doing here?
Guards again? And there are more of them this time.
And?
We got careless. Let's run.
Or we can fight him? Or, okay.
Discovered some escaped inmates. Catch them at once.
I mean, we could have taken them on, but okay. Cowards! They just had to come piling out. Let's do this. Ugh.
3 enemies. This enemy has been with us.
I am
It should
thou.
be easy if we stay
Prepare
focused.
yourself.
Oof.
Let's do this. Hecate! Amazing, Panther. Do it with style. They're done for.
What are you telling me, Nias? I am half listening. Is it our problem, comrade?
Just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do. The enemy is weak
This
against
is my
us.
other self.
Don't worry.
Goemon,
Stronger. You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
yours now. Sure.
Sona,
Oh, actually, if I was smarter. It's fine.
you're mine.
Free stuff. Enemies. Don't worry though. They're no big deal.
Oh, my internet's crapping itself. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Whoa. My internet is getting... My internet's getting mid. Alright. Okay, we look like we're back at least. Sorry about that. Alright. Try refreshing. We should be back, I think. Twitch got mid. Oh my... Sorry, guys. Yeah, the stream did a little hiccup. I'm sorry about that. It did seem... Whew. Oh, you guys again?
Is weak against us. Don't worry. Here's
I should not have done that. Oh well, it's too late.
right off their feet. Nice, Joker. Knocked them right off their feet.
Yeah, my internet definitely pooped on itself. I can't believe I let my internet do this. I never did find out why it happens, but... We are back.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
Vorpal Blade, that one's pretty good.
Okay. I could have handled that myself.
You sure about that? What's up? Hit me. Donut.
I have something.
Another blue, I can't. Athena has the one more don't cause SP and you're worried about SP. Aw. See, that's smart, because I'm stupid sometimes. Nah, losers. Actually, I need to check. No treasure or anything waiting for me, right? Is gonna need as much money as... Yes. I'm assuming since I'm getting treasures and stuff, I can still, go back to EY and Takemi.
reveal your true form.
Yeah, it would be. My attention is very far gone today. Honkai Star Rail has more story than I thought. I should have not started the game. Hey, don't ever feel bad. I'm honest. As always, I'm just happy with you guys hanging out with me. Like, never feel bad about having me on in the background. Like, real talk. I genuinely don't mind that. I love chatting with people, but, you know, if you got other stuff to do and you just want to have me, like, just there, like, totally okay. Don't ever feel bad about that.
According to plan.
So much damage.
God, I'm so busted. I love her so much.
With this power. Okay.
Huh?
Isn't Honkai Star Rail the game the Valor Pro played instead of showing up to the Valor Pro? Oh my god. Is it? I know it's new gacha and I was recommended against playing it. Due to my past with gachas. Interesting. I can take him.
Whoa, there's a strong. I'll reveal your true form.
I won't regret this. Ugh.
Now just don't lose.
Persona! Persona!
Interesting.
I feel so powerful.
It absorbs physical. Okay. That mouth absorbs physical. There goes on. I don't know what just happened there, but I'm gonna put my dick in its mouth. Okay, that didn't do as much as I would have liked.
I am thou. Someone finish it. Well done. Time for your encore. Panther, I will assist in any revenge you wish to visit upon them. We must bring grace to this battle.
The sharper the thorn.
Beauty is deadly. The pinnacle of beauty.
Very beautiful.
Oh, this thing is rough.
Persona! Here we go!
Here I go. Speed up.
Man, Futaba's kind of carrying this battle. Or she's trying anyway, bless her heart. Get everybody up.
I appreciate it.
She's trying her hardest. She knows Ryuji can't do it because of the physical resistance.
It's tenacious. Are you even trying?
Whoa, Ryuji! Oh, it's already in effect. I can finish him. She did 2k damage and he's not dead yet. Ooh, something smells good.
Give me my cue, Joker. There.
Much thanks.
Joker, you're dizzy.
Let's
It's gonna
go.
be hard to hit it with anything.
Ishtar. There.
Persona! I am thou.
What do you mean? I love Ryuji. Oh, he's charged. Thank you, on God. Finish him on. Close.
Just like I thought.
Hit him with that yonky spoinky.
Okay.
So you didn't see him last session where he fucking carried me through the last boss. Or the other last boss. What? Oh. I somehow missed this. My man Ryuji. Oh. That was awkward. I kind of landed right in front of him. Ooh! That's the Hope Diamond. Interesting.
Let's go. Goemon!
You got him, Fox.
Okay.
Hit the ground.
Yours now, Roger.
On to the next one.
Persona!
Where is...
Athena! Firing!
Joker, that was awesome.
Don't run, please.
We're the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point.
Oh, please don't kill it on. Please don't kill it on.
Panther knocked one down. Looking good.
What was it weak to?
Weak against ice. Don't worry, we're stronger.
Pass the baton and knock him down.
Oh, don't kill him. I am begging you, please don't kill him. No, he crit! No! No! Yusuke, you actual dick and a half! No! No! Yusuke, I needed you to be weak and you fucking crit him. Unbelievable. I'm a little upset right now. I'm a little upset right now. Oh, is that just the way forward? Was there anything else here? I don't care. I thought that since Yusuke was so weak, he wouldn't kill it, but he, really showed up. Really showed up. Oh! Second chance? Yeah, that Hope Diamond.
Is that a real one? Don't let it get away.
Is that a different one? It is a different one.
I am thou. Surprisingly tough.
Persona. Such a pain.
What is your weakness?
Die already.
Not that one. Nope.
Nara! You're mine.
Okay, it's not. What is... I'm gonna kill this one too, I don't know the weakness.
It should be easy.
Oh, don't tell me it's fucking wind.
Sorry, I'm out.
I'm pulling back.
Oh, that's adorable, Magma. Don't want to kill it. No!
Hey, you're not supposed to run. Okay, let's move on.
I'm gonna go pee angrily. I'll be right back. I'll leave the music on for you. I'll leave this music on for you guys. I'll be right back. I need to go take a deep breath. I've never been so... I've never been so angry. Ruvik, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Thunderpants. I greatly appreciate that, my friend. I'm sorry I wasn't here to thank you for it properly. You don't understand how irrationally angry I was. You have no idea. I've done like dumber and more infuriating things, but somehow, for whatever reason, that just got me. Oh man. I grabbed a chewy bar. I was gonna argue it's healthier, but it's not. I'm just grabbing it. I really did.
I can see it.
Oh my god. I let two of them get away. It's so upsetting.
But don't use electric attacks.
I'll take the floor.
Honestly. Like, oh my god.
The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry, you're strong.
That's 2 enemies knocked down. Panther, nice!
Thank you, Ruvik. I appreciate that. Thank you. With a 25 get the tongue. Make it a little less painful. Yeah. I just have to try again. Can gift those subs kill your computer still? They're making me stuttery. I'm just gonna all-out attack. I need to take my anger out on something.
The finale.
All right.
My fan's just whirring.
Is there a
Oh, here we go.
around here?
That's good. Everybody's running out of SP.
We found.
I'm just irrationally angry right now. I only have 4? Shit.
What are your thoughts? Shall we go?
I'll just add this.
So we're gonna Coop Donut and instate Drathion as new mod. Thank you for that, Pat. Why? Can I ask? Hey, Zarin, how are you? Let me see something super quick. If I can't do it, I can't do it, but I want to go see if it'll let me go buy more, stuff. Yeah, okay, that'll yeah, let's go to clinic. P5's been good, just bad RNG on my end.
Really?
Hey babe, I need some stuff. Do I not buy them from you?
It looks cold outside. Oof. I really don't want to go out. You want that one? Thanks.
Just buy one of these.
Take care.
No, I thought she sold SP stuff. I must have been mistaken. Okay, that's on me.
Well then.
I've been trying to finish this game for months. I believe, unless I'm mistaken, this is like the last part of this dungeon.
Okay, let's go.
Shrine puzzles are so much fun. I love them so much. I definitely don't hate them with the fury of 1,000 suns. So is this about a mod revolution?
What the hell?
Oh boy. Yeah, he's definitely protect them.
This is strange.
Oh. Why have a wall gone?
Let's go.
Thank you for the hearts, Magma. Ooh. Interesting. Thought the good eggs were on Kaiju too. Oof. Not good. Wow. They really want her dead, huh?
I am thou.
Watch out! Let's go!
Prepare to see the pinnacle of beauty.
Come on!
Wield your beauty. Let it be your weapon.
After all, let's take two!
Enthralled.
Enchanted. Very beautiful. Let me handle this. Squealing a pig.
Alright. I'm not mad anymore. Okay, I'm still a little mad, but that's okay. I'm over it. No, we left the 69 zone. I'm so upset now. I'm back to being upset. I forgot how to use the down shots. For now, I'm not mad. Yeah, that's more accurate. I have 89 of these. I can just use them. Have some nice coffee, guys. Double the egg, double the power. Okay, so we got this. Now what? Now we go up. Okay. Glad I came here first instead of the other area. Funny you mentioned Crash because I was talking to people about like the dual PC setup and things, and I'm like, in an ideal world I would like to, but I feel like, knowing me, I'm gonna end up struggling because of the fact that I don't know, it seems a little complicated for me. And by a little complicated, I mean, well, I struggle with a single PC trying to stream. Imagine trying to get my shit together with, you know. Oh. Ah! No!
This is...
Wait a second, there's no way to disable this one. Oh. What do you mean? Given the room's shape and number of spots, there's no mathematical way we make it all blue.
Excuse me?
Oh, shit. What do we do? I mean, I'm still gonna try it eventually down the line, but, you know. We'll see when. If this is really a security, there has to be a way past it. We want to try checking somewhere else for the time being. Oh, that's what this is for. Okay. So now it's solvable because I'm able to do this. I see. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Shout out to accidentally doing stuff right the first time. Open that door. I don't remember how long this place is though.
Seriously? It's still going further down?
We're so far underground at this point.
I hope we don't suddenly find ourselves in a giant pool of lava.
Sorry, one sec. I'm pretty sure that'll be like one more,
Still,
maybe.
we gotta keep going.
Rule of 3. Past 50, let's go. Next fight.
Guys, look! Doesn't that cell seem different from the others? Wait, could this be that quarantine cell?
Supposedly, the most sinful, most dangerous inmate is held within.
This place smells familiar for some reason.
It smells. Oh my god.
Mona-chan? There's no mistake. This is it. I was born here.
Hey, you Narukami, you imagine.
Born? Inside the prison? Wait, then are you the dangerous inmate?
That would make me laugh very hard if that was true.
The inmate wasn't me. But I remember this place. Someone created me here to guide all of you. Guide? And who is this someone? I can't remember.
You imagine? I do have to go back and fight them.
Damn it. I'm so close. But my memory's too foggy.
You know, hearing all this just makes me want to know what's inside.
We found them. The escapees are in front of the isolated cell. Alert! Alert! Capture them at once!
We're surrounded. We gotta win this, guys.
Fell down. Hang in there.
He fell down? Oh boy.
Nice moves, Fox.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to take any of this seriously because of that. Because of the art style differences between Morgana and like the rest of them. Take this! Close.
You, the two of us, take the stage?
Hell yeah!
Allow me to assist you in your vengeance, Skull.
Here we go!
I'll have the usual. Of course.
What a
I pour
master!
my soul into this bowl.
Now that's what I'm talking about! I'm trying to eat here! Order up!
It's a telemarketer for extended car warranties.
Skull fell down. Hang in there.
All right.
I've awakened to a new power. This place seems to be under high alert now. We should keep going.
Can't believe they nailed the American reactions being interrupted while eating. Yeah, pretty much. I know,
Given how
Arcane.
important this cell appears to be, the depths of Mementos must be near. Mona's memories may return.
Bungo
if
Stray
we continue
Dogs,
on.
Rurouni Kenshin, and then Makoto and Ryuji is Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
So, we're finally getting close to the public's treasure, huh?
Now that I think about it, it makes sense Mementos would connect to some place like underneath Shibuya.
Does it?
Everyone crams themselves into packed underground boxes day after day without any complaints. From my standpoint, those are the true inmates of Mementos. It's no surprise the places are connected. You know, the voices of the public may have led the Phantom Thieves on more than any criminal.
Seriously! Let's hurry up and steal that treasure so we can crush Mementos.
Sure.
We truly are reforming society.
Shut up, Haru. There's no time to make you a character.
Let's go.
I have something. I'll reveal your truth.
I meant to hide, but I'll fight him.
Now's our chance.
Technical.
You did it, Fox. This is a holdup.
Lend me a power. You recognize me?
Oh, cute. It's Happy. Have some fun when you talk to that one.
Besides that.
Listen, in my defense, can you look at me in the eye and tell me Haru's a character?
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Hell yeah! A new move!
Agniastra.
Okay.
Haru's not a character. They.
Give me a sec.
What? Oh. That was random. Haru's not a character. She doesn't have development. Where's... Let's go... Here.
The effect of
Oh, that's a safe house. You didn't ask if she was good? Fair. Fair. Fair, you guys got me.
well. What are your thoughts? Let's go.
Haru is a speaking potato. Oh, Haru, I wish you were more of a character.
Got it.
No, I have to rub my eyes. Fuck, I was rubbing my eyes!
Show me your true form.
I was rubbing an eye.
We're the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point. Look, there's an enemy that's confused. Give it some psychokinesis. Panther knocked one down. Looking good. Persona! Nice!
I did a potato. Potatoes are delicious.
So pretty! And fire's not gonna work. Aggravating for such a weak enemy.
Alright.
Let's go. Goemon, strike!
What do you mean, oh no? Potatoes are delicious.
All according to plan.
And they're good for you. I think. Or are they bad for you? Oh, is my internet being stupid? Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, my internet is just continuously shitting on itself, so I'm going to save here for now. We'll call it here because my internet just does not want to cooperate, and the bumps and bruises, so to speak, keep happening. So I'm happy we got some progress though. I'm gonna try to play a little bit every so often. Thank you for the head pat, I appreciate it. Good news. We're progressing and we're halfway through the dungeon according to Sandwich. Potato plus butter, all your nutrition. True. Big potatoes is good. Yeah, I didn't want to go on too long anyway. My stomach's starting to hurt again. I think the meds are wearing off. So it's good timing. Okay. Excuse the silence while I look to see who is on. Yeah. Thunderpants, sorry. Why did I say sandwich? I'm not sure. Sorry about that. Alright, we'll raid Callie because apparently all the other people I follow at this time are just not on. Whoops. I spelled raid wrong to the surprise of nobody. That's alright. Don't worry. That's just my head splitting. Anyway, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Spending time with me. I'm sorry today's stream is short, but my internet refuses to cooperate. Yeah, I appreciate that, Unholy. Thank you. Usually the first day is the worst. But It is what it is. That's alright. Tomorrow is Town of Salem. Don't know if I'll do anything after that. Maybe I'll do more Persona if I don't have anything else. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Manor, for the resub. Thank you, Rivik, for the gifted subs. I greatly appreciate it. Your support truly humbles me, honestly. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for talking to me. Honestly. Will Sam live past that first round if he's playing again? Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out. Town of Salem is 1 o'clock Eastern time. I don't know what time it is in other people's time zones, but for the people that follow me, that's a little bit earlier than what I usually do. But, you know. Otherwise, we'll see what happens tomorrow. 100% Town of Salem. I don't know what happened after that. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow, though. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Take care, okay? Oh, bye. Town of Salem tomorrow, Donut. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ruvik. Take care, Star Up. Oh, bye.
Because there's also 2 party leader bonuses. So, yeah, thank you for the